Good morning, Mama Jenny. She knew that past her mind. Oh man, it's early, I know, but I have so much to do today. Much to do today. We'll give it a few minutes and see who's up. But I have to, I'm going to respond to some of the things that Sunshine said yesterday because we constantly get it wrong. We'll make millions riding what's on the way it should have been. Oh, good morning, Free Spirited. I'm tired, but at least this will be recorded and on YouTube for anybody that needs to hear it because it's fucking ridiculous what people will perpetuate on the internet. I'm tired today though. Alright, so we need... We're gonna listen to Sunshine. There we go. I didn't see anybody's live from last night. Damn it, is it not on storage shed? I thought it was. It's only 7 minutes long, for fuck's sake. What the fuck, dude? Good morning, Mama Jenny. I'm looking for this now. Hold on. What is it? Oh yeah, you keep telling I think it's you that keeps telling me about that one. Now I gotta remember how to spell it because it's all fucked up. All. Oh, there it is. Is that it? Yeah. I had it. Oh, that isn't it. God damn it. I should have pulled it up. I know it's on Sneaky Streams. Alright, bitches. I know it's on here. Yeah, here we go. This is fucking ridiculous. Good morning, Deb. Good morning, Becca Lynn. Nikki, I'm so sorry. Nikki, I did not know that bitch posted your grandbaby. I did not know that. My fucking head popped last night when I heard that. Dude, we have people out here stalking like Facebooks for pictures of newborn babies. Of newborn babies. What is going on? Newborn. Oh my fucking God, dude. I can't believe that happened. Hi, sweet cheeks. I didn't see it. Right. Oh, and then the reason why, she posted your grandbaby was because of spread love. If you guys accept that as a fucking excuse for posting a newborn, then fuck y'all. Fuck y'all for real. Fuck anybody that's on here posting newborn fucking babies, man. Ignorant fucking cunt. Unreal. I still can't believe it. I don't even know what I would have done. I really don't. I don't even know how I would have fucking reacted to that. I would have called the cops. That's what I would have done. I would have. Because what? You're posting newborns on the internet for internet beef? No, I didn't. I was out of commission last night. Boy, I was exhausted. What happened? And why does Megan keep fucking with Alyssa? Uh-oh. Okay, crafty mama. I don't know who you are.
Am am I in the box?
Yeah, you
I
are.
don't Oh, I don't see myself. It's just black.
I know, mine does that too. I hate it.
Odd. No, it's easier to come up real quick and yeah, she
Yeah,
was
yeah.
questioning her essay and whether it happened. It was terrible. Like OG and Violet were telling her like stop, that this is really, you can't do this, stop. And
What?
it was really bad. Like, if yeah, very triggering for people. And I was very disappointed in Megan for, and she says, I stand on it. I don't care what you say. I stand on what I said. And I'm like, oh
What?
shit. So, yeah, it was very, very bad. So anyway, that's all I wanted.
What? Oh, thank you. What are we doing, y'all? Oh my God, I can't. You know, I heard a story once about somebody that was doing all these harmful things on the internet. And I kept hearing those stories over and over again. And the only thing that I've seen is that a lot of other people are capable and carrying out very harmful things here. So, what was the point about talking about that other person so much for? Because you wanted to be him? Because you wanted to outdo him? Because you're doing a bang up fucking job out here. A bang up fucking job. Maybe if we have time, we'll watch Megan, because there's actually only a couple things that I really want to address on the sunshine thing. Scammy being one of them. You fucking listen. I'm gonna tell you something. First of all, I am so fucking tired of people that attack people on the internet and then cry that they're some type of fucking victim. It fucking enrages me. I can't do it. I know at a minute 12. In fact, we'll just go there first. We're going to go to an hour 12, and we're going to go over this because I remember this as a. We'll start here.
And now what happened in 2018 through 2020? Shit, I've been talking to Virgo Queen that long too. 5 fucking years, 6 fucking years. Yeah.
Oh, this is a good part. Okay, I remember what it is now.
Early 2021. Been a long time. And Virgo Queen was before you. So I've been talking to Virgo Queen for a lot longer. And some of those other people. Because I talked to them before I bought my house too. And I bought my house in 2021.
This bitch is so fucking stupid.
I can't wait to see Tequila's smile.
She's so stupid.
About that. I always love it when people get a new smile and look they're proud of it. And you know, and I'm going to say this too. Like, I am so glad that Pam got her teeth.
Oh God, I don't need to hear that. Oh, here we go. I don't need to hear that part.
Back even when she did that live when she had no teeth and she showed her face.
Okay, whatever, sunshine.
Right. So that's what happened. So the people that own that property.
Okay, here. Listen to this, guys. This is so crazy.
Too. That's by yourself. I have other fucking objections to what she's been talking about. Like, your rent went up $100, so you can cut back on your cigarettes or your MJ use.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? This dumb fucking bitch. Jesus Christ, are you that fucking stupid, lady? You can't be. You really can't.
A little bit to pay that $100 so you wouldn't traumatize your granddaughter to stay in the apartment that she's used to. That's on you, girl. It's not on society. That's on you because you felt like you shouldn't have to give up anything to accommodate that $100 increase because the world increases, gas prices increases, grocery increases, property taxes increase, property insurance increase. Every year my property tax and insurance increases, which then makes my insurance more, right? So that's what happened. So the people that own that property probably got a property tax increase, which then they divided up between the residents, and that's $100 increase. But instead of paying that, because that's how fucking America works in the business world, you're going to complain that it's everybody else's fault. And you know what I would have done? I would have quit smoking right then to make sure that my children were safe and unharmed by that move.
So Sunshine thinks that I have the choice to pay the rent increase here. That is not how it fucking works, you fucking idiot. Like you're an, listen, do it to yourself. Look like an idiot on the internet at your own hand. I don't give a fuck. But if you thought that I had the fucking option to pay the rent increase, that I wouldn't just pay the fucking rent increase. It's not even a fucking option, you idiot. The voucher for the apartment no longer fits. It ain't me. I ain't got shit to do with it. I don't even have the fucking option of paying the difference. It won't cover it now. By law, they cannot pay the rent here. You fucking idiot. If it were just about me covering the fucking rent increase, you don't think I'd fucking do that, you idiot? It's not a fucking option. You weirdo.
That they weren't going to be traumatized. You keep saying how G is going to be traumatized, but you're the one traumatizing her because you're refusing to pay that $100 increase. When all you got to do is.
I can't refuse to do anything. I can't refuse to do anything. It's the federal government's guidelines, not mine. And you just sound like you sound, of course, again, like you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And you know what, by the way, this also sounds like a you and unhinged thing. All those words that you just said, girl, that was unhinged. Unhinged is so fucking like her lips are perfectly puckered around my fucking asshole.
Like, what, 10 packs of smokes a year? 10 packs of smokes a year out of 12 months is what you gotta come back on to pay that $100. Or maybe even an eighth of weed a year. An eighth to a quarter.
The fact that she thinks it works like that is wild to me.
It's everybody else's fault because you didn't want to give up anything that you get, which you already get free rent, you already get free food, free medical, all this free.
By the way, my rent is not free, you fucking dummy. Anywhere I live, anywhere I go, my rent is 30%. Do you hear me? You think I don't pay rent? My rent is $300. I pay 30% everywhere I go. Maybe you could ask ChatGPT a couple questions before you come to the fucking internet and look like a fucking idiot.
Which I'm not knocking, because I used it too when I needed it. But the goal of those programs is for you to use it until you don't need it anymore, and then get off of it. What the fuck is wrong with you, fucking Smash? Like, how you gonna come in here like an hour after my live starts and
This is
ask
good,
me what the
though.
fuck's wrong with me? Sasha, what the fuck's wrong with you? Because you know what? I went back through all of our messages, both Discord chats and TikTok. Bitch, I've been covering for your ass since like fucking end of 2023, 2024. You've been giving me people's information, which by the way has already been sent out to the appropriate people so they can see that I'm not lying. Two, covering shit that you did back in the day with Pastor Petty and all this other fucking shit. I didn't post kids. What the fuck are you talking about? The only thing I've posted lately has been fucking sayings and memes, and what they're talking about is fucking, what the fuck are you talking about?
Here she comes.
You didn't show Nikki's grandkids? You didn't post Nikki's grandkid?
Oh, 3 weeks ago, when Spread Love posted my son again, and I posted it to that post.
A little bit, but
And
you're...
Spread Love took the post out again, Nikki's grandchild off. Yes, I did. Did anybody see it?
So, what do you mean? Obviously people saw it, because they're trying to be about it.
What does it matter? You had no problem with me posting other people's fucking kids when it was doing.
Did you hear her? Did you hear Sunshine? She said, you didn't have a problem with me posting anybody else's kids. That's probably true.
Family members, Sunshine, not kids.
I have no problem with me posting people's children or family members.
But why are you still doing this?
You or fucking Malibu.
But why are you still doing this, Sunshine?
But look, Smashley says, why are you still doing this? The bitch never stopped. She never stopped. That's what kills me here. That's what kills me. She's done this forever.
wrong with you?
Because
You need to
she
be
posted,
medicated.
shut up. She posted fucking Too Tall's child, and I posted Nikki's
When?
child. And 2 weeks ago, Ashley. And
Nikki posted Too Tall's children. Child.
Spread loves it, but you know what? To get Spread love to take shit down, you gotta go for Nikki. Malibu taught me that.
Nikki doesn't talk to Spread.
No, she said in order to get to spread love, you got to do something to Nikki. And that Malibu told her that. So, did Malibu tell her to do that to Nikki? We're listening to fucking Sunshine. Did Malibu tell her to do that? At all, I know. Basically, nobody does. You all do realize that, though, right? Like, nobody really sits with spread love. That girl does her own fucking thing.
Nobody talks to Spread love. Spread love's a fucking psychopath.
Within 5 minutes, all the shit was down. Within 5 minutes of posting Nikki's grandchild.
Today, you haven't made any posts about Nikki's
I
grandchild.
haven't done no post today.
And you didn't say that MJ gave you all the information on people?
I told Virgo on this live today if she wants to get her kids taken down from Spread Love's post to fucking post Nikki's grandchild, because that's how I got everybody down in the last 2 weeks. And nobody's telling me.
Wow. Wait, what?
Because she didn't want to fuck with Nikki. So.
You posted Too Tall's children?
Spread loves it, but you know what? To get Spread love to take shit down, you gotta go for Nikki. Malibu taught me that.
She said, in order to get to spread love, you gotta go through Nikki. Malibu taught me that. Hey, Breeze. Good morning, Juliana. I want to know what that means. I need to know. Only because in my head, like, I don't ever see Malibu telling Sunshine to post a newborn. I don't like Malibu, but yeah, this all happened last night. I don't like Malibu, but I still don't see her telling Sunshine to post a newborn. A newborn! Like, just not even months old. That makes me want to cry, man.
5 minutes, all the shit was down. Within 5 minutes of posting Nikki's grandchild, all the shit was down. The shit on Too Tall, the shit on my child, and the shit on my husband. So don't come at me, and I don't feel bad for it.
So today.
So it was a CIA chat that Nikki got spread to take down her sons. It was the CIA chat that Nikki got spread to take down her sons. Whose sons? Right. And Sarah's newborn. Right.
You haven't made any posts about Nikki's grandchild.
I haven't done no post today.
Malibu, son. Okay, let me read that again. It was in the CIA chat that Nikki got spread to take down Malibu's sons. Got you.
I told Virgo on this live today if she wants to get her kids taken down from Spread Love's post to fucking post Nikki's grandchild, because that's how I got everybody else's kids down in the last 2 weeks.
Is she just passing around? She's saying MJ gave her everyone. She said that MJ gave her Bitchy Witch, all of them. Hold on. Is she passing around The picture of Nikki's newborn granddaughter. Is she? Did you hear? She said she told somebody else, "You, if you want to get it down, post Nikki's grandbaby." What the fuck is going on? What? Wait a minute. Sunshine told Virgo to do that? I know. God help me. Okay, well.
And nobody saw it because the minute I posted it, spread that shit down because she didn't want to fuck with Nikki. So I guess the way to go is to go through Nikki. So
To go for the kids, the children.
That's the way to go.
Wow.
A newborn baby.
Hey, you know what? Gloves are off, Smash. They never fucking went back on for me, and I don't give two fucks. You're a fucking backstabbing goddamn hypocrite, though.
What?
Oh, really?
Thank you for joining my life, but you probably should go.
Oh.
Oh.
You just don't like the truth, do you?
No, you don't like the fucking truth. You don't like the what
really?
truth? Wait, what truth?
The truth that you.
I have screenshots showing the truth.
Well, show them.
I already did.
Show them.
That's the shit that just went up about Malibu. That's the shit that's
What
about
about
to
Malibu?
go today. Sarah Bad Dog Mom first shit to me. That's like seriously. I am one of the only ones left with access to the CIA chat. Because while y'all fucking blocked me, y'all never kicked me out of the fucking chat.
Girl,
So I have access still to that fucking chat.
Okay.
You know, at the very beginning of this live, she talks about Bad Dog Mom Sarah and refuses to take down anything that's posted about her. And I want to make this very fucking clear. At that, in the beginning, we can go back and listen to it. Smash is about to get kicked out of the box. But the reason she gives, okay, for posting Bad Dog Mom Sarah, not taking her down, was that Bad Dog Mom Sarah said something, and this has to be put to rest today. I don't want to fucking hear this shit no more, okay? All the things that Sunshine says about people making fun of her son, the things that she says about the cops being called on her, because that's a big one for Sunshine, right? Well, you didn't have the cops coming, 26 calls made to your police department. She loves to use that one. But all of those things, right? When anybody was talking about Sunshine's son, that was following, and please stay with me here, y'all. And it's not like there's not recorded evidence of this, right? Prior to, good morning, Taco, good morning, Tatted. Prior to anyone ever mentioning Sunshine's son, Sunshine was posting, remember, please, y'all, quit acting like y'all have fucking dementia. Prior to her son ever being mentioned, prior to any phone calls to law enforcement, okay? Sunshine was terrorizing people. And that's the part that everybody's fucking ignoring. And it's getting on my motherfucking nerves. The woman was terrorizing people on the internet daily. All of our children were posted. All of them. all of our addresses, all of our homes, putting out personal business with her own spin because it wasn't the fucking truth. She was going live and doxing people and handing out their local PD's phone number. My granddaughter had been posted. She said horrible things about us. Horrible, horrible things. And you know what? Nobody responded for quite a while. And then the minute somebody did, she cried victim. Were we calling the police on Sunshine? Did I call my local PD? Abso-fucking-lutely. The woman was acting like a fucking psycho. If you want to, I can frame out a day and we can go through all those lives and what she was doing to people. So the only reason that Sunshine's son got talked about is because of her own fuckery. The only reason the cops were showing up is because you were acting like a unhinged, drunk, psychotic bitch. You were literally terrorizing people. Threatening to unalive people. Yes, she was. Good morning, Loopy. So every time I hear Sunshine say, well, at least when the cops, well, if you would have shut your fucking mouth and quit doing the fuck shit you were doing, nobody would have called the cops on you. But you wouldn't quit, Sunshine. People, real human beings, good morning, Roberta, real human beings were going through mental fucking hell because of you. Personally, I would have done everything I could to stop you.
Hey, hey. I don't know if
Hey,
you hear me. I can't see my
yeah, I can.
pictures. Okay, cool, cool. How are you today?
I'm here.
That's good. Hey, I just want to let you know, number one, you are beautiful, lady. Oh my goodness. Can't believe you've
Thank
been having
you,
that
but
from
it's a
everybody.
filter, but I appreciate you.
Well, not the gingerbread girl.
No, I mean, even when my face is here, it's still a filter, baby.
A filter is just a filter, let's be honest. Um, Listen, I just want to touch base on something.
Hmm?
For those who don't understand, that page that Sunshine is talking about, that supposedly doxed Virgo, that is not spread. If you take a look at that page, number
I
one,
know,
not
that's
only
what
is
I
the
was going to
posting
say.
not even, huh?
Yeah, thank you, because I meant to say that.
Yeah, it's not spread. So Sunshine is bugging out and attacking Nikki for something that has nothing to do with Nikki. This page is doing exactly what other people have been doing, something I've been screaming about for, since I've been back. There are people doing nefarious things behind the scenes from fake accounts or pretending to be other accounts, and and other people are being blamed for it. Now, get me wrong, I'm not sticking up for Spread, but what I am saying is that Spread made a post saying that is not me. I've never in the history of all of this, after watching everything, have ever seen Spread deny being Spread. Do you know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Yeah.
with that being said, this account is using Spread's name to get away with doing something disgusting. What's being done to Virgo right now is disgusting. But what's being done to Nikki right now is disgusting. Nikki has not been involved in shit. If anything, she has helped de-escalate half the shit that's been happening, and she's been staying in her own lane. The fact that her grandbaby, who is not nearly a month old, is being posted is some fucking, I'm sorry, some disgusting shit.
I
And
can't
I
take it.
think
I can't take
No,
that.
I
I
can't either.
cannot, I
It's
cannot
terrible.
even wrap my head around having my newborn on the internet for any reason nefariously. And I really think people should take that into consideration, what kind of person is really capable of doing that, especially in today.
Hmm. I mean, and let's be real here. If we're going to start talking about like people in, who are struggling coming on live and doing things, I've seen Sunshine's tits, and I shouldn't have.
Right?
Rubbing against a fucking bear, rubbing against a child's bear. Like this is
So
why are
gross.
selective? This is selective at this point
Yeah.
because you can't say, oh, because it's me, it's a problem, and everybody needs to rally up. But when it's other people, it's not a problem. That's the hypocrisy. That is the hypocrisy. You cannot do that.
Uh-uh.
And listen, don't get me wrong. I see certain people trying to, say something to her. I get that. But until, it's the same level that everybody else received at one point, cough, cough,
Yeah.
until it hits that level, I guess it won't hit that level until it's the people who have 300 people in their lives that are
Well,
being attacked.
apparently everybody has a different bar, because
Apparently, that's what
I
I'm seeing.
I know that I see a person that is doing things that I've not seen anybody else do. And that's post
Hmm.
newborn babies.
Hmm.
Because I think it
And I can
takes
understand.
a
And like I
really
said,
sick fuck to do that.
absolutely. Absolutely. And listen, the whole tit for tat thing that would, at one point, fine, I understood it. I don't understand it anymore. This is just
Me either.
dangerous at this point. It's not right. You can't, my thing is, what do people want from the past? That it's done. Things have been said. Things have been finished. But at what point does everybody go, okay, this is tiring. This is getting dangerous. People's mental health are really at risk.
It's been
Where do we
dangerous
stop
for a long
this?
time. It's been
Oh no, I
dangerous
know it has.
for a long
Absolutely.
time.
Girl, I know. I don't know. Why do you think a lot of people weren't around for the longest time? Because of how dangerous it was. But now it's like I feel like we're in an era of like there can be resolution, but people don't want the resolution because everybody wants to be right. But there's the thing, you can have resolution and still remain right. You can have resolution and feel vindicated in your feelings and feel
I said that in my
validated in your
live
feelings.
yesterday. I said the same thing. I said, hey, there's no written rule, right, that says
Mhm.
that you can't have a conversation, a private one, with somebody you're beefing with. And the reason why I feel like a lot of those conversations don't happen is because resolution really isn't the end game here. And resolution would actually hurt people's platforms because they need the angst, they need the conflict to keep the platform alive. And
Well,
I've
sorry, go
had,
ahead.
I've had and have been more than willing to hold conversations with people, not only to so that we can see where each other are coming from. I don't think ever in a live setting, public setting, that two people are ever going to actually hear each other. You know what I mean? If you get on the phone and you
Mhm.
can have a conversation and actually hear a person, try to see it from their point of view, resolution of some sort, whether you agree to disagree or you actually come to resolution, is still an end game, right? But a lot of
Right.
that doesn't help people's narratives. They'd have to come publicly and admit that they were wrong somewhere, and a lot of people don't want to do that either.
Well, I mean, look at the live I had. I tried to extend the idea of resolution throughout across the board, and I was publicly shamed for 3 days for absolutely zero reason.
Mm.
So, against somebody who I've never done anything to. So, I mean, clearly, if you try to make things better, um, you're publicly shunned. And
Mm-hmm.
that's like sad because what do you mean we're all adults and, we're doing this, you need to choose sides. And, but when it's other people's feelings, when it's other people's stuff going on, there is no sides needing to be chose.
Right. Right.
I don't know. To me, it's just a whole. jumble fuck of nothing that makes sense.
Well,
But I did want to
for
come up
me,
here and say that spread love, that whatever, what is it, something loves
it's
cupcakes,
not her.
that is posting. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's not spread.
Yeah, it's not spread. So if y'all really, really care about the fact of what is happening, and I know some of you do, perhaps trace that count back to who it actually is. Find a way to figure it out. But just blaming one person when it's not that person is not going to stop what's happening. It's going to continue it because that person's going to get the idea that they could do whatever they fuck they want under somebody else's name. And y'all are just going to blame
Exactly.
anybody who ever at one point spoke to said person. Now, me personally, like I said, I have those pages blocked. I don't want far away from me because that's just not my gig. I don't vibe with that. But I get it. The people who are being hurt. I get it. You want to blame somebody, blame the right person and stop attacking people who have nothing to do with it because that solves nothing. If anything, you're adding fuel to the fire for them to retaliate. And then what happens? Then we're back to square one. So I don't know if anybody has the thought process to maybe figure out a different way to handle this. I think now would be the time because we're hitting on where we at? This started in December, November, right? And we're in
Mm.
May. It's got to
I mean,
stop.
for
It's
me, it
got to stop.
started in
Otherwise, if the whole
September.
goal, the whole goal meant nothing. The plot is lost.
It is.
But thank you so much for having me up here. I
You're
hope you're
welcome.
doing well today. Happy
Thank you.
Saturday.
Thank you. Back at
And
you.
thank you. And bye, everybody. Thanks for listening to me rant.
All right. There's Hey, I do have to say that anybody that supports a person that posts newborns to be hateful, everybody's side eyeing you. Do you hear? Anybody that supports a person that can post a newborn baby in malice, people are side eyeing you.
The chat's been posted. The whole fucking chat. In fact, you're probably the reason why it's been posted.
I mean, if I'm going to get drug and shunned and all the things because of FM, and then you guys are going to continue to support somebody that takes the most innocent thing in the world and puts it on the internet in a hateful fucking manner, kick fucking rocks barefoot, bitch. I still can't believe it was done. I really can't. That woman has no red line. That is what makes her dangerous.
No, Shannon was also the reason.
No, Shannon had a 3-minute screen recording.
No, to be honest.
The whole chat's been posted. Like, who cares?
You remember when Shannon said that her and I were the both one? Because we actually talked about this on the back end after I found out that
Good morning,
on my
Brittany.
account with Shannon. I said, well, I'm about to screen record this shit so you can't come back and say anything fucked up. That's what I said to Shannon. So then Shannon goes to other people and said, oh, Sunshine is public accountability, and she screen recorded that chat. Yes, the fuck I did, because I know how Shannon works.
So, don't you think that maybe the post came down on Spread Loves because people reported it? It's not that you were actually helping by posting innocent infant.
Right?
No, that's back in conversations with Spread Love on.
Oh, so you talked to Spread Love?
On her, yeah, that one time, yeah. When
Oh, well, why couldn't you do it this time?
Because I don't have to.
That was how long ago?
My friend, she ain't my friend. She ain't my friend. I ain't gonna talk to you. Nor do I.
No, ain't your friend.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why you don't get on medication, girl. At this point, something's going wrong with you.
I get why you call me an alcoholic, but you're the bitch that drinks every day, not me. You were drinking at 5 o'clock yesterday.
Oh, I started drinking at 5 o'clock today too.
Yeah.
I definitely don't start at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning.
I only drink 3 times a week, bitch.
No, I know that that's a goddamn lie.
Since back in March.
Every fucking day.
Not since March.
I'm good, Tiffany. How are you today?
You know, you would try to get me to quit drinking too, like she did, you know? And,
You're a lost cause.
so good luck with that. And also,
You're a
good
lost
luck
cause.
It's bad, dude. She's annoying as fuck.
I have good friends. Contrary is an amazing friend. Unhinged is an amazing friend. Too Tall is an amazing fucking friend. And I thank God every day I got left with those three, and y'all got left with the rest.
And let me just say this publicly. I hit the lottery with my friends. I hit the lottery. Everyone, and I mean, I'm saying this to be funny or nothing, but friend applications at this time are absolutely closed. I'm not taking anymore. The ones I have, I love them dearly, and I could not be more happy with who I'm surrounded with. Could not be any more happy.
Well, let me text Too Tall and ask her how she feels about you posting intents.
I like this part.
On her behalf.
Okay, Smash, you know I don't fuck with you. But this was a good part. She said, I have Too Tall's number. Let me text Too Tall and tell her that you're posting newborns in her name. Because I want to make this clear. Sunshine does that a lot. Sunshine says that she's done things for people, like her bad things, that she was doing that on behalf of somebody else. She does that pretty much about everything. In fact, she does it a little bit later in this live. But Smash was dead on, because I think we all know that Too Tall would never fucking agree. She would never fucking agree with a newborn being posted to do anything. Never. Never. OG condoned it. What? This is the first time I'm hearing this. I was spreading awareness on Allie yesterday. Thank you. Listen, Sunshine did all those things on her own. She lies about, oh, I did it
Yeah,
because of
so last
so-and-so.
night when Sunshine was in there, she was getting reamed about posting the newborn. And OG's exact words were, well, if somebody came at my kids that way, I would go at theirs that way too. So I absolutely understand why Sunshine did what she did.
Nikki didn't do
Yep.
a fuck thing to Sunshine.
That's where I was confused.
Fuck OG. Man, okay. I mean, there you go. That's the kind of thing I mean. Like, if you support that
But
fuck
I'm gonna
shit,
hop down here and continue cleaning. I just figured I'd give you the context.
thank you. If you support that and then publicly support it, I mean, that's fucking crazy to me. Anybody that supports that shit in my book.
Because I have her phone number.
No, they didn't.
Go ahead.
Do you have her phone number?
And Smash, let's talk about that, because you said that in this live. Sunshine posted Nikki's grandbaby because Spread Love did something, and you said, right? But did Nikki do anything to you? And I found that funny, because Bad Dog Mom Sarah, her stuff is posted, but she didn't do anything to anybody either. So why is that? So why do you agree that that was wrong because Nikki didn't do anything, but you completely support Bad Dog Mom Sarah stuff that Sunshine refuses to take it down? Said it in the beginning of this live. It's staying up. It's on all 4 of my pages, and I'm not taking any of it down because she said something about my crippled son. Isn't this the same thing? Exactly. Nikki didn't do anything.
Go ahead.
Okay, Christina. Or Kristen or Christine, whatever the fuck your name
She
is.
said, whatever the fuck your name is. She said, whatever the fuck your name is.
You know, being friends for the last 5 fucking years.
Here, you want to piss Sunshine off? I'll tell you a way to piss Sunshine off. She hates being called Christine. Her name is Christina. She hates being called Christine. So call her nothing but. Never call her Christina again.
You think. Maybe you're just that irrelevant.
Well, I wasn't irrelevant when you were telling me what a great friend I was and how much you loved me. And thank you for taking the hint.
Sure. Show the messages where I told you how good of a friend you were.
Girlfriend Virgo Queen, because she has it all.
Not only that, but later on, Sunshine says that she said, I have all the Discord messages. I have all the... Smashly, if you didn't know before yesterday, you have to know now that Sunshine's already been plotting on you for a long time. I'm sure what she probably has tucked away. And you know what? It's intriguing to me. This relationship is very intriguing to me. Because why won't Smash just cut ties with Sunshine? Okay, in your opinion, here's a little poll. Based on the behavior of Sunshine, do you think Smash should have cut ties with her? In regards to what Smash seems to stand on, right? Like Florida Man was so bad. So bad. And everybody that was around him, so bad, right? But based on all the things that Sunshine has done and continues to fucking do, this relationship is odd to me. Why doesn't Smash cut her off? Smash still texts OG. It's that back end stuff. Smash is a snake. You can't convince me any other things. Ever.
Okay, well, how about you show it? Since
Money.
no one wants to talk about it. How'd that shot taste?
I'm taking a shot, but I'm going to have to throw it on green screen. Stay up here. Because I absolutely will. Let's see. Let me go to my green screen.
Oh, she's gonna show all the CIA chats. I think Smash is right that we all already saw all of that.
Go back to your fucking fucked up trailer park shit too. Nobody cares. No, most of your mods have not smashed it because you know who was there from day one? Me, Ashlar, Queen of All Witch. All of us were
Queen
there
of
from
all
day
witch.
You were not. Your mods now were not there from day one. You're a fucking liar. That right there just proves you're a fucking liar. Just saying. You know, back in the day when I was such a good friend.
Hey, Sunshine, man. Girl, have you ever gotten like Aquaphor? Do you use Aquaphor? You can put some Aquaphor on your lips. It's like a skin healing thing. 'Cause, honey, what's wrong? it'll like, I actually have a really good lip mask from Elf. I think it would help. Because what is that? Elf makes a really good lip mask. Just put it on at night and like wipe it off in the morning. Yeah. Because I don't know what that is going on there.
Loved me for taking your back and
Because
taking
here, you want my honest? Your lips look like an asshole. They have the same like lines around the hole as an asshole.
the pasta patty and all this other fucking shit, right? Right, Smashling. And I don't even like some of your fucking people or my friends.
You want me
You
to?
just don't talk about
You
that
think
shit.
I'm joking? You think I'm being? I mean, if I can help a sister out, I will. Let's see. Hold on.
Just saying.
Here. Oh yeah, that's a good.
Where is she?
Oh, that's good.
Where
That's
is
good.
she?
Wait. You think I'm joking? You think I'm just being
Love we're friends.
Holy fucking
We've
hell!
been friends since February.
Oh, never mind. We're not gonna go to that part, boy. This is gonna make me not get on camera anymore.
Where is she?
Oh, you fucking whore. You bitch motherfucker. Alright. This is a good part. This is a good part because you have to watch it. Like, it's what it looks like to me. Hold on.
Love me. You have mods that use you. Just so you know. I've had the same mod. Oh shit, Unhinged has been my mod for 5 fucking years. Whereas one of
Am
your
I
mods
wrong?
been for 5 fucking years, bitch. Just saying. Just saying.
Am I wrong?
Where is she? Where is she?
I'm not wrong, dude.
Go back to your fucking fucked
I'm not
up
wrong.
shit too. Nobody cares.
I'm not
No,
wrong.
most of your mods have not.
It's exactly what it fucking looks like to me.
From day one? Me,
Sorry. I mean, I'm not really sorry because this bitch has said some really fucking horrible things about me. So I'm not that sorry. At all, actually. Alright. This other bitch, she just keeps running her fucking mouth. Okay, I know Sunshine said something about, I don't know, I think she was maybe attempting to be nice at some point and then said, I just came here to talk about all the shady stuff that was going on the back end. It's insane to me. And we're going to go to Scammy Claus because that fucking bitch gets in the box, of course. And we're going to straighten that. In fact, I looked this morning for, and if anybody has it, it might not be posted because it was a doxing live. I don't want the doxing part. I want the part where Sunshine went live to dox Scammy. Remember? Scammy got up in the box and Sunshine was giving her stipulations, right? About that she wouldn't dox her if that shit had nothing to do with me. If you guys remember, she was threatening Scammy Claus because of Abood and Bilal. Those men are my family. They're my family. Leave them alone. Remove all the videos of Abood and Bilal. Those were her stipulations, to remove all the videos of Abood and Bilal, to not speak on Abood and Bilal anymore because those men were her family. Then she went and said that she did that on the behalf of me. That's a fucking lie. A fucking lie. So if anybody, vloggers have that live, it wasn't on Drama Talk, but she doesn't post doxing. Here she comes right now. This is insane. Listen to this.
Fucking people, then pay me back the money you fucking scammed from me. $220.
That's my point.
She's been talking about that for 2 fucking years.
Cigarettes is $220. You got my account. It hasn't changed. Fucking pay it back or shut the fuck up.
That's my point, though, Sunshine. Quit helping people. When they want you to do your dirty shit on the back end, stop fucking doing it. If they ask you for information...
Is that Unhinged telling her that? Wow.
Tell them to go fuck their mom.
Well, there's only 3 people in my entire fucking life on TikTok that I doxed that had no reason. It was Scammy Claus, it was Retina, and it was Holly Mae. And I've apologized to all 3 of those.
I was just gonna say, you apologized to me.
This is it.
All 3 of those people.
Right after it happened, too.
The fucking dox, I had no reason to go after. And Scammy Claus, I am so sorry.
I know. I know. Hey, I wanted to tell you a fun fact. I served Spread Love with papers from the court here in Connecticut, and she has to appear next Thursday with me.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it. I've been in Colorado the last week and a half, and I have not been following.
Here's a public service announcement. And I hope people hear this. And spread it to all the people that Scammy Claus harasses on the fucking internet. If that whore is harassing you, fucking sue her. Because I should have. I absolutely should have. I regret not doing that. Period. 100%. I regret not filing on that woman. In fact, I could probably take all the downloaded content that I have and file today and get a PO on her. Anybody that bitch is fucking harassing on the internet, I don't care who you are, I don't care what you're doing here. Believe me. Fucking sue her. Get a PO on her. Because that is crazy to me that woman just stalks and talks and harasses and gets away with it all the fucking time. If she's doing that to you, fucking file on her.
A whole lot of shit. But I am super happy to fucking hear that.
Yeah, and if there's anybody else that would like to go legal on her.
Hey, Scammy, you're a sorry fucking bitch. For as tough as you are, bitch, you think you're so fucking tough, Scam. You ain't tough at all. You're a fucking bully. And you weaponize the criminal justice system. You weaponize POs. Because anything that woman's done or is doing to you, and I don't really give a fuck. To be quite honest, I don't give a fuck. You have done equal to other people with harassment. You ain't tough, bitch.
Virgos, Queen, kids.
That doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me.
Sarah Cole. I'm not taking that. Just so you know, Candy, I'm not taking that Doug Mom Sarah's information down. I'm not stepping down from that because she reposted and laughed at my son being crippled.
That was sick. I mean, but look at though, the joke's on them, right? Because your son's doing awesome and he's playing football and he's.
Well, that's my thing. Is like.
Okay, she what? Did you tell? Do we have proof of this? Do we have proof that Sarah did anything with Sunshine's son? Do we even ask for it anymore? Hi, Alyssa. Hi, Carpet.
But hard as a mom in physical therapy, occupational therapy,
Oh, here we go with the victim
neurodynamics,
shit.
all kinds of shit to get my son where
No!
at 17 years old. He's about to turn 18. And joke's on y'all, but
It's a lie. About the bad dog mom Sarah shit is a fucking lie. I'm so fucking tired of it.
he's not crippled.
Exactly.
He will be crippled again because that's in his genetics with his issues or whatever, but not right now. I work hard. I had an amazing neurosurgeon when he was 5 months old.
I'm done with this
They
bitch.
said he was going to be in a wheelchair. He was not.
I'm not listening to that. Fuck that bitch.
Anderson,
Anderson, for real.
all of our information.
I didn't know scammy at all before the Pam shit.
What? Do you guys believe that? She didn't know who Scammy was before Scammy started coming for me? That's weird as fuck to me.
I just want everyone to know that my issue with I have no issue with Scammy. That's the problem. I have no issue with Scammy. I did fuck shit to Scammy. I did it in the name of somebody else that I'm not. Look, it's my fault. I did it. I put it out there. However, I would have never put it out there if it wasn't for that person that I thought was my friend.
I had nothing to do with that. She did not ask me. I never told her to. I was added to a chat that was doxing Scammy. And there was. She wasn't doing that on behalf of me at all. And you told the whole internet that, you dumb bitch. You told the entire internet the reason you were doing it was because Abood and Bilal were your family. It's everywhere. You dumb, drunk bitch.
Well, that's my point right there. Stop doing shit for other people because they're not your friends. There's no such thing as loyalty on his damn app. Ain't nobody got no.
And you sure are the picture of that, Unhinged. You definitely are the epitome of that. You're right, girl. You're right. There ain't no such thing as loyalty. And you proved that, girl. You proved that. You got fucking nerve even mentioning loyalty.
Integrity or nothing.
You have been my one loyal friend from like 2021.
Because you're both dirty bitches, that's why.
Yeah,
I have never hurt nobody for no reason.
That's
ever.
a lie.
I want you to know
That's a lie.
Like, I have never done anything.
Shut your bitch ass up. Take a box. Aw, you can't. You can't take a box. What are you gonna do about it, Kathy? I ain't talked about Sunshine but in reference in a long time. But what that bitch ain't gonna do is get up there and fucking lie like that. And me not say anything. So fuck you, Kathy. I'll do what I want.
you know what? After that happened, though, after that, listen, after that happened, you and I talked about it, okay? We were DMing each other, and you apologized like a week after that happened. And you said you're not going to do shit, you were sorry for it, and you know what? You had the balls to take accountability for it. At the time,
Period.
it stuck, yeah.
And take a box. Come in on your main and take a box.
Well, but you know what? I have a lot more respect for somebody that steps forward admits what they did was rotten, and they take accountability.
You're rotten.
More so than these people.
Y'all did nothing to me. I didn't even fucking know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you did it because of, can I say her name? Yeah, you did it because of Pam, and Pam...
She didn't do it because of me. Don't worry, Snark. Wu-Tang in the house. She didn't do it because of me. Scammy Claus. And it's out there. Quit blaming it on me. I've never been one. I never thought of doxing people in retaliation for anything. I don't go to doxing. I'd rather talk shit on, like, I don't care about it. I just don't care about it. It's not anything that I consider doing if I'm beefing with somebody. I think it's weird as fuck.
Is 100% behind it, and she still says to this day.
Oh yeah. Now make no mistake. I didn't give a fuck about it. Hold on. Let me make myself clear. I didn't care. I didn't try to stop her. You know what I mean? Not that anybody can, because you can't stop her, even if you fucking wanted to. Did I care that she doxed Scammy? No. Absolutely fuck not. Why would I? Why? In fact, Scammy, girl, I went back because I wanted to listen. I went and tried to find the live that Sunshine doxed you in. Then I went back and I looked at dates, and I went back to, I think it was August 5th, where you really talked shit on my granddaughter, man. And you know what else I think? I think that I missed a lot of that shit. And you know what else I think? You should probably be thankful that I didn't hear all the fucking things that you've said about my granddaughter, about autism. Maybe I'll go back and clip some stuff, because I was thinking that today. I think I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start doing some content. Maybe I will start go back and grabbing clips and making content with them. Like, actually, sit in the camera and talk about it. Talk about how it really fucking happened. The way you talked about my granddaughter, woman. It's wild. And that was highly supported as well. Which is wild to me. I should be able to get on here and talk about anybody's kids, say anything I fucking want, with the way you let people talk about mine.
And that's what I did with Smashley back in the day too. And that's where I was going with this whole shit. Like, I'm so done doing shit for people that they're...
Nobody ever asked on when when I was involved with her, nobody went to Sunshine and said, "Will you dox somebody?" Nobody went to Sunshine and said, here, will you do this? Will you put this out? Sunshine doxes people because it's what she wants to fucking do. So do not let her say, "Oh, I did it for her. I did it for them. I did it." No, she didn't. Do you not remember when Sunshine was like boasting about being the female version of Florida Man? She loved doing that stuff. She loved being seen that way. It's wild. Wild.
Because 3 people, it was you, Holly Mae, and Regina, that did nothing to me.
Friends aren't going to ask you to do shit like that. They're not going to want you to get involved in their mess.
This
They're not going to want you to do their dirty work.
girl, I can't. I can't. I can't.
The one that I'm most heartbroken about, because she did nothing to me. She has been amazing. I have talked to her. We have talked about this shit. She has forgiven me. I will tell you all that.
I want to
She's
be
an
sick.
and that's what I wanted because I didn't.
Hey, let me save y'all. There's a I don't know, 7 to 11 minute live of Sunshine's on YouTube. Don't watch it. Thank me later. Don't watch it. Just don't. It was fucking nauseating. Alright, this bitch is pissing me off. I can't do it anymore. That's basically all she fucking said. She might have missed, or I might have missed a couple of things, but I'm just not really that worried about it. No. Somebody was sharing me Amanda K's live last night. Hold on. What live of Megan's is it? Because I don't see it on here. Oh, wait. Maybe it's up here. I don't see Megan's live. Oh, wait. No, that's from yesterday morning. That's from the 22nd at 8 in the morning. Did that happen in Megan's live or Alyssa's live? What time is it? Oh, I'm gonna be out of time here soon anyway. We have a long weekend. Megan's. I'm hoping I get over this cold because I'm fucking tired of it. Yeah, I don't see anybody fucking posting it. Why has Scammy Claus got Mike on the screen? Why does Scammy Claus have Mike on the screen?
This lovely individual is Michael Fissner. He lives up in Massachusetts. This is the POS that started making videos about me back in December. His MO is he makes a lot of terrible videos, really nasty videos about me. And then when I went to his police department, he was visited by the police, and from what I understand, he was a dick to them, and they told him to
Scammy.
stop. They told him to stop making videos, to stay out of
What the fuck?
stay out of my life, stay out of my
Poor
way.
Mike.
They told me the same thing, which was ridiculous.
I think Mike's so funny. I do. I think Mike's so fucking funny. And what? He made some videos of you, Scammy. Mwah. Did you make videos about him, Scam? Were you calling him a scammer? Did you attack his GoFundMe, Scammy? Isn't that what you did? Didn't you call him a scammer and then go after his GoFundMe? Has anybody ever watched Mike? Because I find it funny that Scammy's going after him. Has anybody ever watched him? Has anybody ever taken in his content? Has anybody ever went in his live? I find it really funny that you're going after him. I really do. I don't see Megan's live everywhere. Anywhere, anyway. I don't see it. I don't know if it's me. I don't know. Mike's been around for a little bit. He's had different names. I forget what his name was. It was Trump. He had like a Trump name, before. But, Mike, You know, Scammy knows, no, Scammy enjoys, actually takes joy in harassing vulnerable people, right? Like people on the internet that are, well, take me for instance, not vulnerable, but definitely attacked for no reason. Attacked because she didn't like what I was doing to 13. That's how that happened. She didn't like what I was doing to 13. 13 ran to Scammy Claus and started crying to Scammy Claus, right? Because Scammy didn't come for my fundraiser until sometime in August. I had been doing that since May. Also, Scammy did that and showed no proof. She just got up there and said really ugly fucking things. Like really ugly things. The one person that tried to call me out for a scam said they wanted their fucking receipt and it was sent directly to them that day. And it's always funny too. This is always funny to me because I sent Smash and I know Sunshine sent Virgo everything, right? And none of them could find anything worth talking about in it. But Sunshine and Scammy did, because Smash and Virgo didn't have an agenda on me. But Scammy and Sunshine did. So I've always found that pretty funny that all that proof was sent to Smash and Virgo. And they never said fuck all about it. But Scammy went on for months about it. That bitch is a fraud. She's a fucking fraud. I don't know why I can't find Megan's live. You would think it would have been posted by now. I'll watch it when it's posted. Has anybody found it on YouTube yet? And I don't watch Megan usually. Oh. Well, that's great. Yeah, because the last video that was uploaded was 6 hours ago. Yeah, I don't think it is. Nobody has it up yet. They probably, well, the vloggers got to sleep, for fuck's sake. Can't stay up all night with y'all. 4 a.m.? Baby, now that's fucking dedication. That's fucking dedication. Y'all on this internet like it's your 9 to 5, like you're getting paid. Because I ain't never staying up till no 4:30 in the motherfucking morning, man. You got me all the way fucked up. Well, I'll watch it. So why are, if Megan is showing all this, well, I guess this is my question for even more than Megan, right? Like, if Megan is doing this kind of stuff and showing you over and over that she can be an awful person, then why do we keep supporting Megan? Does anybody know what Megan's justification for doing what she did was? Because there's always some type of justification that comes with the behavior, is what I'm saying. Nobody ever does anything and just doesn't try to justify it. But she definitely has big beef with fucking Alyssa, because it's been going on a hot minute. Hey, and can you guys do me a favor? Can somebody get Sunshine to stop peeing on live? I mean, bitch, can you mute? Can you mute? Mute! Fuck! Nobody wants to hear it, Christ! So fucking weird. Yeah, like, every time she's live, she pees on live. And I don't know why she just doesn't mute. Making coffee. So I got an invitation on my, I don't know what I joined, y'all. I don't. I joined something unknowingly, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. But I don't know. I'm going to try to figure out by the end of the day, hopefully. Because it is asking, it's telling me I have to do things, and I don't like being told what to do here. Yikes! That's like motor oil. Who? From what I understand, she annihilated Alyssa. But for why? Check my snap. Okay, I do have her live. I'm just trying to, I'm trying to find a way so that I can get it on my TV because they shared it to my phone.
Hey,
Hey.
I didn't see anything happen yesterday, but I was walking to and from my phone. They said she typed something in your chat about somebody, but I don't even remember seeing her in here.
Wait a minute, hold on, Shiny.
Yeah.
This happened because of something that happened in my life?
Well, yes and no. Part of it is what she typed in the chat in your live, which I don't remember seeing her, but I was away from my phone a lot. Then it had something to do with, like, she's over there on AK's side. It just didn't make any sense to me why so many people were going so hard after her and why they won't just leave her be. I don't know the whole story. I don't spend as much time on here as I used to be. So I didn't get it, but the part I heard, they specifically said there was something she typed in your chat yesterday.
Oh, for the love of fucking
And I don't
heaven.
remember seeing her. She could have been here and I just was away when she was. But she's usually not,
It was about Smell the BS.
oh,
You can block me, Ma JJ.
yeah, she was going off on her. I saw that
Yeah, it was
part.
yesterday.
Yeah, okay. I didn't see any of that. So, um,
Sorry, Shawnee, I'm trying to pull up this live.
no, I figured you're
Find a way.
multitasking. Yeah, what Deb
So I
says.
had no idea that it was a result of something that happened in my life. I did not know that.
That was a piece of it. That was the part that upset Smell the BS or whatever her name is. They had like this long laundry list that it just seems you go back to whenever and that they've already gone off on her and do it again. I don't know. I just didn't get it. Um, I don't know enough about it because, like I said, I get it to scroll through a few videos. Sometimes there's a live I pop in on, and that's the extent of my time these days with, what I have on my plate. So,
Yeah, I get it.
yeah, I don't know all the parts and pieces and players anymore. It just seemed like a mass dog pile. Like at one point, I think it was like 5 or 6 of them all going off on her, and she didn't have any support up there.
How do I stream this on my TV is the question.
Oh, I'm not techie that way.
Me either, girl. Believe me, I'm not.
Dare I ask any news yet?
Um, it looks like I gotta wait. Oh, wait, let me see.
Oh, because of the holiday weekend.
Hold on. I think I'm getting it to go to my TV. Hold on.
Yay!
Yeah, because I didn't get the application. Yep, I got it on my TV. Okay.
Awesome. I know you were struggling with like the PDF stuff.
Yes, and it was driving me crazy, so I didn't get it turned in until late. Well, late for me. I wanted it turned in obviously a lot a lot sooner than that because they got to do the background check, so that takes now I got my screen split in half and I don't know how to get it to go away.
If anybody knows how, if you would jump up here and help us non-techie people.
All right. Oh, do we know a minute like a minute mark that this happened?
I don't know when it started. I only caught
Well, Smell the BS is in the box, so we'll start here.
that I saw that part. She went off first. I don't even know when Alyssa finally joined. They found her in another live. I guess maybe they went and got her. I don't know, but I'll jump down so you can play it on the screen. I just wanted to say there was something brought up about her in here
Okay.
yesterday. I didn't even see her. Either I wasn't in yet or I was away from my phone. I don't know. But
Right.
I didn't even see her.
Okay. I'm gonna try to get my screen to go back to the way it's supposed to be.
All right, I'm gonna watch with you.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
I'm having that conversation now. However, FYI, none of my dogs are inbred. All of them are actually registered.
This is with the chat, y'all. Hold on.
Even the puppies. Nice try.
Shady is friends with Tiffany and Sweet Cheeks as well and likes to call me a P3DO with them.
Correct.
Yeah. So there's that. Shady.
Shady was the one that at one point was claiming they were trans, and then they said, "Oh, I'm non-binary," and they go by they them. Yeah.
You guys can't see it.
One of Florida Man's little peasants.
I really don't know that person. I said that last time in my live when we had this conversation. I really truly don't know that person.
Correct.
Yeah. That's how important you are in Megan's world, honey. I don't fucking know you. Don't fucking care to know you.
And let's get it straight. Like, Megan didn't block you because of me. We don't like your kind.
Can you see it, guys?
Platforms.
It's reverse. How do I flip my screen? How do I flip my screen?
That's because I'm on this page, and everybody knows that when I'm on this page, everybody's welcome here, and there's about to be fucking shit show. That's why
I don't know how to do it.
Uh-oh.
I wonder if the Double in Trouble gang is going to come in here.
Probably.
Turn mirror off. Where do I go? It's in your settings. Okay.
And we start now. I'm fighting my sleep. Same, Ash. Same.
Yeah, where do you want me to start? Do you want me to start from the beginning and inform everybody of who
No, I don't
Alyssa
see
is,
it.
or should we just jump on into it and continue that conversation now that we know who Alyssa is?
How about you give me 5 minutes? I'm gonna feed this beautiful kitten of mine without.
All I have is voice monitoring, optimizing stability.
We'll start this and we can go from there. How does that sound?
Okay, you take 5 minutes and I'll start from what I know, and then when you come back, you could chime in.
Maybe it's camera. Fuck.
Oh, can I clear up real quick before we start
It's two arrows on camera.
FYI, I did not go at AK for anything to do with
Click
Florida
my
Man.
box.
Well, I can't say anything.
I guess I can't do that
the reason
either.
why I called AK out yesterday was because I said it
this,
numerous times. She's not going to use my
camera
friend on the front end. And
I don't know where it is. God damn it! I never done this one before.
And so apparently, Alyssa, you need to get better glasses and clean those ears out, and pause. Which isn't that crazy? Isn't her name like Positivity or some shit like that? Y'all seem to be too.
Yeah, me too. Well, I've never done it. I'm not sure how to fucking do it.
Hold on, because there was another thing I need to clear up and check.
Just turn the phone around.
I see them there, honey bunnies. I will already for the two. I will be more than happy to introduce Alyssa to everybody, right? Alyssa is not so innocent like y'all think she is. Go ahead, OG.
Also, I did not say MJ was abusive. I actually said that she was being accused. See, this is why listening is fundamental, because this is where y'all start bullshit that ain't true. So actually what was said was, it was being said on the back end by AK and some others that MJ was abusive to Amber. Okay? Now, keep in mind, I said I had never heard anybody say physically. Okay? So, when hearing that so many times, I went to MJ myself and said, hey, this is what's being said. Is there any truth to it? And MJ gave me her side of the story.
Okay.
So before you start running your face.
Your face.
actually listen to what the hell said.
Damn, Contrary's
Exactly,
in there,
Contrary.
Retina's in there.
Exactly, Breezy.
Hey, if you guys see the real Shannon come in my room, can you block her, please?
All right, well, let me refresh everybody's memory about Alyssa, right? Remember when...
You gotta get her at the door, because I think she's private.
Alyssa, right? Where do I want to start with Alyssa? It had gotten brought to my attention from my people on my platform that Alyssa, who was one of my mods at the time, came into my room and was attacking my people in the comments, right? And we all know, for the people who go live, sometimes it's hard to read the comments. You miss a lot of things in the comments, right? So when I would end my live, people would say, Megan, Alyssa, you know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, thanks. I'll talk to her next week. Same message. Alyssa, a different person. Alyssa came at me and said A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you know, not cool. Okay, sorry about that. You know, a week later, a different person came into my live and said, Megan, Alyssa is coming at me saying A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, hold on a minute. Now, this is 3 times in 1 month that I'm getting messages from my people, my supporters, my followers, that my mod is in the chat attacking them over stupid shit for no reason. So then I started paying more attention to my chats, and I seen it, and I called Alyssa out. I said, Alyssa, stop it right now. Leave the people alone. You know my rules. You got a problem with somebody in my room, get your ass in a box, put your big girl panties on. If not, shut the fuck up and listen, right? Those are my rules. And my mods are not excluded from those rules, and my mods know that. She cried through a fit. Here comes Super Bowl. We're in my live watching fucking Super Bowl at some restaurant. We're people watching. And here comes Alyssa. Halftime show. Big Bunny, whatever his name is, Big Bunny, Bunny, whatever, was on this halftime show.
Bad Bunny?
We watched him for a little bit.
Jesus.
One of my people asked if we could turn on the other halftime show, the American country halftime show, whatever the hell that was called, right?
Like USA.
Turning Point USA.
Oh my
Turning
fucking
Point USA.
God.
So I turned it on and I watched it. Alyssa lost her everlasting fucking mind because we chose to watch that over Big Bunny. What's his name?
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
I fucking can't, girl. God damn. My God. You know what? I can't, dude. I can't. Man, your racism is showing again. Good job, Alyssa. I would have been. Are you guys frozen? No. Alyssa, good job. I would have lost my motherfucking mind if they would have put on the Turning Point USA halftime show, too. Oh, fuck. Oh, the shit that y'all get pissed off about. I fucking can't. I can't. I'd have been mad too, Alyssa. I'd have been mad too, bitch. If they would have turned off Big Bunny to turn on fucking Kid Rock, I would have cried too. Big Bunny. Hey, Megan. Only racists watch the Turning Point halftime show. If you didn't know, now you know.
Bad Bunny. So I was like, what the hell is that? Like, now you're bringing political fucking bullshit into my room? No, absolutely not. You don't like what I'm doing in my room? Kindly exit fucking left. Do not put
Big
fucking
Bunny.
political fucking views on my fucking page.
Big Bunny. Oh, I can't, dude. That's fucking
An open
funny.
fucking platform, and I am
Oh, God.
and appreciate opposing opinions,
that
but
was
not
funny.
like being a fucking asshole to my fucking my supporters and my fucking people.
They tried to tell you that that was the real Super Bowl.
So there's that.
God.
Things happen. I got involved with fucking Evil T. She fucking was running my name through the mud.
Ash Tree, I don't know, there's something else at the end of her name, said, Alyssa has attacked me over politics unprovoked. That must have hurt, girl.
I wanted to know some information about her. There's this girl named Cassie on this app. I had no clue who this Cassie girl was. I knew that Evil T was dragging Cassie for a very long time. Cassie reached out to me about Evil T. We had that conversation. So when I was live, Cassie came into my live and I asked Cassie to come up into a box. Alyssa then acted like a 2-year-old, came up into my box in a full-blown panic attack, crying in tears. Megan, no, don't do it, Megan. Get Cassie out of here. She's my stalker. Megan, no, you don't understand. Alyssa, honey, what is going on? What did she do to you? She could not fucking explain that a word, right? So I told her, Alyssa, you don't like what I'm doing on my platform. Please kindly exit fucking left. I'm going to talk to this girl about Evil T. Has nothing to do with you, Alyssa. Well, thanks a lot, Megan. Now Cassie knows where to find me. Well, Alyssa, honey, if you didn't make this about yourself, then she wouldn't know anything about you and where you stand at now, that you feel like you had to escape. Yes, I'm using that word, escape, from your supposedly, allegedly stalker. So Cass came up and we had the conversation about Evil T. And then I asked her about Alyssa. I said, what is going on with Alyssa? You know Alyssa? And she fucking informed.
Problematic Breezy says, Cassie, aka Alyssa Stalker, yet Alyssa streams her and stalks her on TikTok. You know, Problematic Breezy, you're a huge disappointment.
Of who Alyssa is and the fucking Scientology group that she fucking met Alyssa in. Oh, she did. And Alyssa didn't fucking like it. So there's that. There is that. I would let everybody know right here, right now, your own voices account is 110% Alyssa. Hands down. Hands down. Alyssa, stop your fuck shit. We're all watching it fucking unfold in 4K.
I would just like to add to Megan when she was saying that when that all went down. Oh shit. Alyssa proceeded to follow that up by streaming Cass. Yeah. So if someone is stalking you and you're afraid for your life from this person and you threw this fit so now she knows who you are, why on God's green earth would you follow all of that up with streaming her?
Well, and thank you for that because I was going to get into that, right? After that live where Cass was in my box, Alyssa went live, had a complete fucking meltdown, threatened to unalive herself, and blamed me for her doing it. And then cried on the app because she couldn't afford her fucking rent.
Contrary says, Alyssa has been a problem for a long time. Bitch, you got nerve. Are you serious, Kimmy? Kimmy. Contrary. Are you kidding me? Alyssa's been a problem for a long time? Pot, meat, kettle.
And TikTok collected money and paid for her fucking rent. Yep, paid her fucking bills because Alyssa was having a meltdown because I fucking made her fucking unalive. And that is why I fucking agree with fucking Riri for what Riri fucking said, right? Because Alyssa, after that live, and 2 and 3 weeks later, Alyssa is now watching her supposedly, allegedly stalker who she's so fucking scared of that she had to go get a fucking protection order from, and she had to move because this girl was after her, but she's sitting on her live, talking shit, streaming her multiple times. Now, Alyssa, I've asked you this in the past and I still have gotten no answers. If you're so scared for your life against somebody on this fucking app, why are you in their room streaming them? And that is the behavior Alyssa is doing.
I would also like to point out why Megan just described what was being done with Cass. If you look in the chat, Farrell said same. I do believe, if I'm correct, that Farrell has the exact same encounter that's very similar as Cass did with Alyssa.
Yep. Absolutely 100%. Jen, Farrell is knocking. Would you like to start, or do you want me to bring Farrell up first?
Let's everybody keep that where we're gonna stop right there. Keep that in mind. Farrell, I'll let you follow up after me to finish up your story. I am the one that initiated this live. I reached out to Megan. I reached out to OG.
Who is Smell the Bullshit? Is that Jen Savage? Okay.
Asked if I could use Megan's platform to discuss what I needed to discuss. I am first going to start out with, I am Jen Savage. Jen Savage. I also go by Smell the Bullshit. I am not Jen Savage, but Jen can be. I am not anything other than Jen Savage. So stop saying it wrong. I, Alyssa, have come out on this internet and I have stood up for you. I have defended you. You platformed somebody who got in a box and said that I abused my partner. I called you out on that. You got in my box and you cried. And I felt bad for you. I left my live making you feel better about platforming somebody that was lying on me. Then later on in life, you came into a couple other situations where I got in boxes and stopped people from coming at you, and you stabbed me in the back. My thank you for that was you got on the internet and you called my partner an internet doctor, like she was out here doing shady shit. You know nothing about my partner. You know nothing about what my partner does. I will tell you that my partner saves lives. She literally saves lives every single day. She is not an internet doctor. And fuck you for coming out here and saying that after I stood up for you. And then I stand up for you again. And come to find out that you're just using everybody's real traumas. You're using real life traumas as your own to gain sympathy when you do fuck shit on the internet. Blank, blank, period. And that's wrong. And I defended you. So I decide, you know what? Alyssa's showing really ugly character. You threw OG under the bus when OG did nothing but be your friend, stand up for you, help you. I'm sure she paid your bills. I know she paid your bills. And the thank you for that was you gave out her card information to people that were trying to destroy her life. So to me, your character shows that you're an ugly fucking person. You're an ugly fucking human.
Could we just clarify that it was an unredacted credit card picture that she sent to Florida man?
Well, fun fact.
Hold on.
Quick.
What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on. I mean, it is true, Snark. That did all happen. All of what Jen said. About Alyssa, you mean? Yes, Alyssa may have a different perspective, but from what I've seen, yes. Alyssa, I know you're here. I don't know if you want a voice in this or not. But did you send an unredacted credit card picture because for me, that's a little weird. Because I know that Florida Man would never request a unredacted photo of anybody's credit card. If I don't think I've ever met anybody least interested in money. I don't know about that. To be quite honest, I've never really known the lore of Alyssa and why everybody was going after her. So I'm ignorant to any of that.
So not only was it unredacted, but she sent it like way prior, still smiled in my face, telling me she loved me, yada yada yada. And then I had to find out the hard way, like, I don't know, what, a month, 2 months after she did it? All while still accepting money from me to help pay her bills.
Correct.
Same, Shiny.
So again, shows character. Me, Jen Savage, has taken a different outlook on the internet these days. I don't get in fuck shit. I make comments in chats. If you move in a way that I think you look like an ugly human, I move away from you. I gave you grace, Alyssa. I gave you a lot of grace. I didn't get on the internet and say, Alyssa, I think you're taking other people's traumas and using them for your own to get out of fuck shit on the internet. Nope, didn't do that. What I did is I walked the fuck away from you. I kept my mouth shut. Woody, I know you're in here. I came into your live. I yelled at Megan. I stopped that shit from happening with Alyssa. A couple weeks later, I got back in your box.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wondered why she got quiet.
In a couple of weeks, I got in your box the next time, and I was telling Violet to get the hell out of the live because what was happening was not beneficial. And Woody, you said to me, Jen, I think you need to not because look what happened with Alyssa. The most I said was I was wrong on that, and I dropped from the box. That is the most that I have said about you on the internet, as far as your fuck shit goes. You don't like that I sit with Megan? You don't like that I sit with OG? You don't like where I sit? That's a you problem. I'm only giving you attention today because I seen you in a live, in a chat, stirring the motherfucking pot. Okay? I'm going to reiterate again.
I've never seen the light there, Brittany.
I was in a live.
I'm going toward it, though.
With Megan, OG. We were in Melanie's live. And I stated my opinion, how I felt on things. You went into Snark's live today, and you tried to stir the pot. You threw my name out in the chat. You tried to get her to think that I attacked Blue for his pronouns. Okay? I'm going to reiterate what happened in Melanie's live. I did not attack Blue. I did not attack Blue for his pronouns. I'm going to explain it again. Blue got out on the internet and said, I no longer want to be called Blue. It's triggering. I now want to be called Michael. Okay? So he no longer identifies as they, them, or Blue. He now identifies as Michael. So to me, that, you're playing a game.
Yeah, me either, Shiny.
With what already confuses the world, and it fucks with my community. I said, I don't agree with it. You're the reason that nobody understands they, them. You're the reason that my community is taking heat because you come out here and you use these scenarios as weapons to get sympathy on the internet. That is what I said. I did not, nor did Megan, nor did OG, and I think he threw Breezy's name out there. I'm not really sure why, because I don't think that Breezy was involved in that. But I'm pretty sure you threw her name out as well. And said that we attacked Blue for his pronouns, and we're trying to stir a pot. Okay, you know that I sat around and I'm sitting around a lot of the people that hang out on Snark's Live. You absolutely are running around throwing my name out there. for no fucking reason. Because again, I gave you grace. I kept my mouth shut and I left you the fuck alone. But apparently you're asking for my attention, so I'm giving it to you. You're not going to run around this app, and you're not going to lie about me, because I'm watching. I see you. I see you. So there's a lot of other people that you continue to fuck with. You got in Amanda's live today and did the whole poor pitiful me, I'm a victim, I'm a victim. If you look up bullying in the dictionary, you're going to find Alyssa and Mallory. I don't think you're a bully. I think you're a manipulative fucking bitch who needs to sit down and shut up. Keep my name out your mouth. I promise you, you don't want this dance. I won't care if you get out here and cry. I won't care if you get out here and say Jen was mean to me. None of that will matter. I will still keep coming for you. You want the attention? You want the attention. Then I'll give it to you. But I promise you that once you get it, you're not going to want it, and I'll already be so forward driven that I won't stop. But now you have a choice.
So because you asked who she was in your live yesterday, I don't know. I guess.
You have some serious issues. Do not speak about my partner again on the internet. I am not threatening you. I'm promising you that if you continue to talk about my partner in a negative way on this internet, I will follow up with things that will not be pleasant. That's what I will say. You're not the victim, Melissa. You come out here and you stir the pot. You come out here and you poke people. You come out here and stream people that you say you're afraid of. That doesn't show that you're afraid. You're not afraid because you're manipulative. Because you take pure enjoyment out of this kind of fuckery. And it's weird, bro. I truly believe that you are behind that account. I do believe you are, maybe not solely, but you are a part of that account.
Wait, which account, Jen? Sorry.
Your own voices.
Oh, yeah.
I do believe that you're a part of that. You know, you can tag me in all your shit. You can point out all the things you want to point out. And it's still not factual. It still sells small parts of clips, and it's trying to paint a narrative that's not there. It's not there. You guys keep taking things and you peel it apart, but you never put it back the way it's supposed to be. You put it back the way your narrative needs it to be. That's twisted, fucked up shit.
I would just say one thing also, Alyssa. You should never tell people that are bettering their lives through schooling that what they're doing isn't meant for them, because at least they're bettering their lives.
Who is Savage Security? I know at 4 a.m. Violet was drunk in the box talking shit. And Whitty was drunk in the... Oh my god. Oh my god.
I forgot what she said about her.
About who?
Oh, Woody, I'm sorry.
Hello, it's showtime.
Oy
Hi,
vey.
honey, how are you?
Oh, of course it's Hallie, not Barry.
I'm okay.
Good.
I am. I'm getting through.
I have a few questions for you, right? know who you are, but I don't know exactly what happened and what went down. Would you like to fill us in, please?
Sure. So I'll start from the beginning. So I'm in a house and I live next to Gallo. Basically, I'm losing my house of 15 years. They bought the property. They're going to tear down the house, blah, blah, blah. I have to move. I'm on a fixed income.
Wait,
I
what's
was in
that saying?
Alyssa's live and I simply
Witty.
asked a question about starting a GoFundMe.
Tried hard to be in
Joyce was
people's
there,
box, but
and
nobody
like I wasn't
pays
really
attention to her,
right?
thank
Well,
God.
she was rude to me in the live. So I made a video and I said, "Are you really a safe space? You call yourself a safe space, are you?" And she responded to the video, not once, not twice, but 3 times on the goddamn video. Okay?
There's Malaho's shower shoes.
Quietly and properly. But she just wouldn't have it. And unfortunately, and I'll say this right here in front of 198 people, Joyce, Violet, and Casey got caught up in that, and I was so messed up to them, and I apologized to them. I apologized to them on the back end already, but I'll say it in front of these people. I apologize. I should have never jumped on, especially Joyce. You know what I mean? Like, I was just totally felt attacked and pissed off. They dogpiled on me, and I didn't know what to do. I never threatened to unalive Alyssa. Never. That never happened. Did I say I have cousins in Ogden, Utah? Yeah, I do. I do. But me saying I'm going to go there and smack the hell out of her is completely different than me saying I'm going to unalive her stupid self. Okay? And she's never served me with a PO. She knows my first name is Jennifer. Okay, it's Jennifer, but it's not Jennifer. It's another form of Jennifer.
Oh, they turned the comments off.
It's Janae.
And I asked you that, right? I asked you that because in one of the videos on that Your Own Voices page made a video about you, and in the little descriptions, she put Jennifer down there. So that's why I was asking. Hold on, I gotta appeal this.
Okay, that's crazy, Megan, because you know that I'm actually good with Farrell, and I had no clue that that's even her first name.
Yeah, OG and I have been cool for a really long time. We're totally cool.
And I would have, if somebody asked, I could have not said her first name is such and such, because I had no clue.
Right. No, my first name is Jennifer, but it's not an American form of Jennifer. So, good luck with that, Alyssa. And my last name is Hispanic, but it's very, very, very uncommon. So good luck with that, Alyssa. And I live in California, and that's a huge state. So good luck with that, Alyssa. You idiot. She just annoys me now, guys. Like, she bugs the fuck out of me. I can't stand her. And what really bothered me, though, and I will say this, Megan, what really bothered me was that I sat with Mallory for over 2 years and was really down with her. And when Alyssa came along and all this went down, Mallory just blocked me. She never asked me my side. And then I heard her on live talking to Alyssa saying, "Oh yeah, Poppy said she was going to curb stomp somebody." What the fuck? I have never ever said I was going to curb stomp anybody. What in the hell? Come on now.
Curb stomping, Jesus. Have you guys ever watched American History X? That curb stomping scene in that movie did something to me.
I can't say the same.
I know quite a bit about that story, and I know Alyssa is a problem. Alyssa was in a group with me before all of this, and Alyssa was definitely a problem within that group. Alyssa I left the fucking group. The girls fucking left, whatever. Alyssa continued to fucking try to harass me, right? And then the girls got mad at Alyssa and threw Alyssa fucking to the trash that she is. And then Alyssa come crying back to not me, but to one of my close friends. And that is the only reason why I allowed Alyssa to come back into my space, was because my friend said, "Hey, Megan, wait a minute. She needs a second chance. She's not the person that she was when she sat with the girls. She was the person she was when she sat with the girls because of the girls," is what Alyssa was saying, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, I used to come into your live actually quite a bit, and I really enjoyed your lives, but after all that happened with Alyssa, I stopped coming in because she started harassing me in your comments.
Yeah, you're one of the girls. I spoke on, I don't know if you were in here when I first started. I spoke on that, how she would come in and harass my people, my followers, my supporters, and thought that it was okay. You're one of them, absolutely. Yeah. And there's a few in the comments as well. I mean,
Who in the who was in the box when the real ugly stuff started? Anybody know who was in the box? Most of the same.
But no, dude, that's what happened. Basically, I was competition. She had to get me out of the way. So she ran around the app telling people I threatened to unalive her. Oh, and by the way, I do agree with everything Riri said. And I did say that and would say it to Alyssa again. Because I said the same thing Riri did. The same fucking thing. So, what now? Because she tried to blame me. I think it was like me and Joyce. And I think it was you, Megan, for like her attempt or whatever. I can't remember exactly who it was. But she was running around blaming people.
It was me.
Okay, see, and me. Yep. Yeah, and then Joyce and Riri. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And my grandfather took his life, so I don't play about that kind of stuff. Yep. So, she's wrong. She's loud and wrong all the way around. That's all I can say about her. She's loud and wrong, you guys. And she's going to disrupt every friend group she's in. Mark my words.
Well, she's already done it.
She'll keep going, though. People like that never stop.
Yeah, she's already done it to a couple that I know of, so.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to show my face, Whitty.
Yeah, Woody, just stop.
I'm actually sitting pretty much in the dark anyway, so it doesn't do any good. You see me, Whitty.
Whitty, it's strange. Stop it. That's just strange. You're being weird now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, if anybody wants in a box, please feel free to.
So this was awareness on Alyssa. Good morning, Juliana. This is kind of crazy. Somebody needs to do some awareness on Megan. That would be valid.
I know how this is gonna fucking get flipped. I've already been there, done that. I'm not fucking doing it again. I love you guys. Thank you. I'll be in the comments.
Bye, Joyce.
Thank God we missed that part.
Shall I repeat that? Joyce had nothing to do with this live. This isn't about Joyce and Alyssa's issues. Jen is the one who reached out to me, and OG, and whoever else she reached out to, who she just said. Nothing to do with Joyce at all.
I just wanted to add.
No, I don't think so either. Absolutely not.
About how her
well, that's kind of where I want.
But yet she turned around and streamed her.
I want to know how that. Why was that even relevant to anything that was being discussed?
So, honey, right here. This is the live when you went live at 5 o'clock in the morning, completely butt-ass fucking wasted, and was talking shit about me when I haven't said not a goddamn thing about you. Remember when I brought that up in someone's chat a couple weeks ago? And you said, oh, Megan, what live are you talking about? This one right here, Alyssa. Does it ring a bell, baby? That's the live that I was talking about, honey. Go ahead, sorry.
You're fine. So, I mean, those were the big, another complete red flag that Alyssa does have some
Alyssa was in a box? Oh, Lord.
That account.
Brave.
Funny that she was accusing me and Marilyn of
Let me text her.
But I get up and I mention things that I've gone through in my life because there might be somebody out there that is also struggling with the same things or have the same feelings and the same emotions.
talk about those. Alyssa. Darling, honey, figure, poo-poo, didn't you go to my close friends and give them an ultimatum, Alyssa?
She told me you're gonna apologize to me, or else what?
No, let's not say that, right? Let's not say an ultimatum. Let's just say a manipulation tactic, right? Is basically what you did. We'll use the word manipulation tactic on the words that you chose to use and say.
No, Mama Bear's been around Megan for many moons. That's where
Mama Bear has been around Megan since day motherfucking one.
Yeah.
Before Alyssa.
That's where I met Mama, was with you, Megan.
Yeah.
That's where I met a lot
Yeah,
of these
it's
people
Obby.
with you. Or through your lives or whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's where I know Mama B from.
Yeah, it is.
But Alyssa thought she was going to be able to, like, hate bond with me because I think the same group of girls you're talking about, I was also getting blocked by them for no reason.
Hey, can I ask a question? To the people that allow SVG in their chats and in their lives, why do you? Yeah, I've heard that about Obby, but I've not seen that about Obby. But why do you guys let that bitch in your fucking... That's so weird. You guys are... You guys swear that you don't fuck with people that do fucked up things. And then I see you with people that do fucked up things, man.
We talking about the same girls, Megan?
Yeah.
How long was this fucking live?
People got mad at Albie because Albie finally decided to have a fucking voice for her damn self. And I was tired of Alyssa dragging my fucking name through the mud over and over and over again, painting this picture of me, of somebody that I'm not. So again, I apologize. People were telling me, Albie, have a voice. Albie, stand up for yourself. Defend yourself. And I finally did it.
Yeah.
And people had a problem with it. So again, I'm so sorry if I disappointed the entire interwebs of TikTok because I said a very small comment. Okay?
Oh shit, Sunshine just entered the
But
chat.
it is what it is.
I don't apologize for disappointing anyone. I say what I said, and I stand on it. Always.
But, you know, that's how I feel too. Like, but I mean, I'm sorry it hurt her feelings, but it is what it is. I don't even know what you said, so I'm offended. Oh my god! All right, little sensitive feelings down here, Miss Leslie. Get it together, girlfriend. I'm playing. Yeah, and then that apology that I
think I've had it with you.
Yeah, that's what Albie was
Oh
talking
shit,
about.
not Retina. Not
Well, I have
Retina.
recording if anybody
Retina.
if you want, but-
Retina, don't you have enough going on? I'm being so serious.
Because one of your friends, your close friends on this app, went back.
A real quick question for you. Are you talking about, it was maybe like a week or two ago when I think it was her and Riri.
Retina, you have a pretty full plate, kid.
She had said, "What do you want? What do you want to see? My medical bill? Like, what do you want from me?" Is that what you guys are talking about?
Yeah, that's what Albie was talking about.
I don't even know. I didn't even know that Retina had a problem with Alyssa or anything to do with Alyssa, to be honest.
Hey, sorry, I'm back. I have been gone this whole time.
Let you back up. I mean,
yeah. So, like, because I obviously didn't know the in depth of all of this, right? And just as somebody that has had multiple attempts, I found some things fucked up that people said. And I also, on the other side of the fork,
understand why people say the things they do in heated moment, right?
So I just want to point out that Sunshine is saying in the chat, this Snow account must have said something to her about posting kids. And then Sunshine says, also they posted my 2-year-old. Bitch, can we stop with that already? Your kid got posted because you wouldn't leave everybody else's fucking kids alone. Stop with the bullshit. I can't literally take it anymore. You are not a victim of anything. Sit down, shut the fuck up. Nobody can take it anymore. Everybody saw with their own eyes what you did to people. Whatever happened to you was a result of the things you were doing to other people. You're not a victim.
Winner's history. But I do have that clip where Alyssa absolutely was like, do you want to see my medical bill? Do you want the receipt? Like, what do you want from me? I have that clip.
You want pictures?
And even before that,
I remember that.
Look, I know Riri, I know her attitude, spicy. But I was even in there yelling, Riri, stop, please stop. And I was like, for fuck's sake, protect animals' lives, if nothing else. And I was talking over her to try to drown out what she was saying, because I knew she was going to continue to talk until she got the statement out. And that's understandable. But I did try to derail it, whatever the case, whatever word you want to use. I was very much trying to drown her out of what she was fixing to say. And when she said that about, do you want the pictures? I absolutely did. I said, maybe you should keep that $200 for your own hospital bills instead of doing that. And I got hell for it.
Oh, see, I never heard that. I didn't see that part. I just have the other part. So if there was any question.
Also, I forgot to say this earlier, but remember when Sunshine said I doxed her? Remember, you guys, I put that video because Sunshine always likes to brag about how she has a house and all this stuff, right? And then now this is after she's doxed me 75 times, my kids, everything, right? I posted a Google video, a Google map of her house with the Beverly Hillbillies song because the outside of her house was trashed. And then you'll actually use that, bitch. You will actually use that after all the things you did leading up to the moment that I posted that fucking video, you fucking weirdo. That's infuriating for me.
Or anybody wanting to question any of that, I do absolutely have the receipts from that being said. So that was all. I just clarification. That's just why I asked Megan. That's why I asked Megan.
Brought that up.
Jen, you're so muffled.
Okay, I'm coming off. Hang on.
Yeah, well, Regina, we'll listen to it in a minute. Yeah, I don't mind replaying it.
I'm not going to send it to you. I just also wanted to thank you for...
Sunshine. In the chat, newborn/2-year-old, there is a difference. The fuck are we talking about? What are we talking about? Fuck!
Because I did share this out to my people, and sometimes when we're just speaking names, people don't actually know who the fuck we're talking about. So I thought everybody should know figure 8 glasses, Mrs. Do you want to paint a little pretty tree? In her Walmart vest is who everybody's talking about. That's all. Thank you.
And I didn't realize, Ratina, that you were, I don't know if you were directing that question to me or just in general, so that's why I came back up, but I'm going to drop it down. I will be in the chat, okay?
Hey, Don.
I'm glad that she did bring that up.
And I'm saying this too. I like those fucking glasses, man. I like those glasses, Alyssa, just so you know. I like them. I think they're cute as fuck. Just so you know. They seem to be bothering a lot of people. That's why I'm saying it. Miss Sunshine's in the chat. She says, everyone can thank Malibu for that. She taught everybody how to get shit down. So I hope you know that, Smash, that Sunshine, the girl that you insist on being friends with no matter what she fucking does, is telling everybody that Malibu told them to post Nikki's grandbaby to get stuff taken down. Malibu. You think she has fucking proof of that? I think if she had proof of that, she would have shown it already. I don't think Malibu told anybody to post the baby.
Normally I wouldn't say anything about that, but that was one of the incidents where I got in Whitty's box and stopped Megan from having the continuing the bantering or going back and forth, because I truly thought that Alyssa's mental health was more important than this drama. When
Which
reality
is now, think about that. Think about that. She feels that's the weak spot to get anything done. That's a sick human being, y'all. That targets babies. That literally gets on Facebook and stalks another person's profile until they post the picture of their baby so she can screen grab it and post it out of hate. That's crazy to me.
it seems to be that she used mental health as a weapon to come at Megan because Megan was speaking truth and she couldn't speak truth. So she weaponized her mental health. I was defending her mental health. I'm not kidding you. Me and Megan had conversations on the back end. Ratina, I would never try to come at somebody that actually has gone through that. I have lost people to that. I know people that deal with it on a regular. I would never attack mental health. I was trying to defend it. But at the same time, I will never sit silent.
I think the only sober one in all the boxes all night was Megan. Oh, Jesus.
Takes somebody else's trauma and weaponizes it to get herself out of fuckery on the internet. Because something's missing that she needs attention, whether it's super fucking negative or super positive. I, Jen Savage, do not come on the internet and ever do fuck shit. You won't find clips, you won't find times in my personal life where I'm out here just literally bending someone over and sticking it to him just for my own entertainment. I don't do that. People get cornered, and when you corner somebody, I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. When you corner someone bad enough, people get rabid, dogs get rabid, animals get rabid. It is a natural defense that when we are so cornered, that we do things that are so out of our character, that the people that love us most can't believe what we've done. So is that an
You
excuse?
think who's
Absolutely
hurting?
not. But again, you can't back people into a corner and then police their reaction. You can't do that shit.
Wait. Jen, hold on, because you're making a very valid point. Do you mean kind of like Ratina being backed into a corner so much, and finally Ratina clapping back and snapping the fuck back?
I'm trying to think when I ever saw Ratina backed into a corner. Wait a second, OG. Yeah, that's a really weird picture to paint.
Certain people, Like that kind of backing in the corner?
I think that's a good example. OG, I really do.
Yeah. Because let's be honest, if we really want to call a spade, if you really watch Retina's pattern, Retina doesn't just come out the gate attacking people, okay?
Is this real life? Because what?
Retina gets pushed and pushed.
Oh my god, I refuse to listen to that.
You. And if you do, that's a
Oh no, not Sunshine.
Retina, can you box up real quick?
Real quick, let me just say, like, you don't know what they've done to me, what I've been through. Therefore, you can't judge what I do. Just stop for a second. You cannot judge me on what I do.
Ooh, we might have to let me get to this conflict. Let's go back a minute.
If you sit with people that are currently posting children, shame on you. And if you do, that's a block and a never on block for me.
Retina, can you box up real quick?
Real quick, let me just say,
Thank you, Mimi.
You don't know what they've done to me, what I've been through. Therefore, you can't judge me on what I do. Just stop for a second. You cannot judge me on what I do or
It'll
what I
never be okay
go.
for me.
We all go through shit.
Look,
Sunshine, you're
don't
nothing
mute me.
special.
Don't ask me to come up and give my opinion if you're just gonna fucking mute me.
Well, it wasn't me. I'm not a mod.
Don't fucking address me unless you've been through the shit I've been through with
Okay,
these
we all
motherfuckers.
have.
And
I've
guess
had
what?
my kids
I figured
posted,
out
but
the
I never
algorithm
posted
on how to
anybody's
get them
kid.
to stop doing the shit. So sue me. I'm gonna post their shit,
You're a
their
piece of
children,
shit.
whatever, till the day I fucking die. If it gets them to not post my children, you're.
Can I just point out that Sunshine was in fact the first one to post anybody's children? Okay, so right out the gate, Sunshine posted all three of my daughters, all of Breezy's children, all of Nikki's children. She posted everybody's fucking kids, and then has the fucking nerve to cry about hers. Fucking real. And you heard her. You heard it right out of her mouth. She'll post people's kids until the day she dies. She doesn't give a fuck. And it has nothing to do with anything about anybody else's shit being posted. If she feels like doing it, she's going to do it. And if she sees somebody that maybe she doesn't even really have a friendship with and decides that that's a good reason to go after somebody else's kids. Fuck that bitch, man.
You're no better than them, Ben.
I never said I was better.
You're weird.
Sunshine, sit on your hands. Just.
Retina, I have a question for you. Because I said what I said and then I received a text message.
Okay, yeah.
Can you please explain to us what happened between you and Malibu for you to snap?
Remember when people were like, oh, if you're around Florida, man, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Same bitch. So I'm going to stalk her fucking chats now, and I'm going to screenshot people that keep going over there and supporting her and then posting it, saying that you too then support going and posting newborn babies. You support that. Newborn babies! Over internet beef. Fuck her and fuck you if you support it. If that had been a newborn baby in my girl, the way I would have ran to law enforcement, I would have made sure that you ended up on a fucking registry. I'm not joking. I don't care whose newborn. Posting newborn babies for a hateful reason. You're fucking sick. You're sick in your fucking head. And one of my biggest disappointments was trying in myself. One of the biggest disappointments I have in my own self is befriending you. I am horribly fucking disappointed in myself for thinking that people had it wrong, for thinking that you were misunderstood. There was a time where I thought Sunshine was a really good fucking person, man. And I don't think I've been any more wrong about anything in my fucking life. It makes me fucking sick with myself.
Back in Malibu.
Which time? This last time?
Well, okay, so I don't know if you're in here. I said, if you ever pay attention to Retina's habits, Retina gets clapped at, and then finally Retina will clap back. Someone texted my phone.
Miss Sunshine, they post mine. I do theirs. Nobody posted your fucking kids until after you posted everybody's kids. Shut the fuck up. For real. That narrative is done. Everybody knows how it happened. Anybody that was paying attention knows how the fuck it happened.
Actually texted me and said, so what did Malibu do to Retina?
Was it Smash that texted you? Anyways, what Malibu do? Malibu sits in the box, right? She pretends she's asleep. She pretends she's not. Malibu adds her 2 cents. Malibu goes across this entire fucking app, and people that she thinks she's cool with and people think that she's not cool with, right? Adding her 2 cents and her opinions on a lot of fucking...
Man, I'm going to go back and screenshot a lot of this. Again, Sunshine, I'll post everyone's newborns if they post mine, and I don't give a fuck. What I need you to understand about that statement is you don't have to post a fuck thing about Sunshine, and she's going to post your fucking newborns.
Things. Malibu also lies out of her goddamn teeth. Whether they real or fake, I don't give a flying fuck at this point, but she lies out of them. I was in a group chat with her for less than 7 days, knowing that she fucking absolutely lies to this app about her moral compass, and that she does not share back-end information. She doesn't share text. She doesn't do any of that. And at one point, I just got finally fucking fed up. And if you're gonna sit in a box next to Smash with all the fuck shit, right? Because let's be honest, if Smash is the T page, right, we're gonna show everything that went down on the app, and we're gonna talk about it. And she's there adding her opinions, but every single fucking troll that has something to say about her, she's got to address. The fact that she needs to understand is she needs to come clean and stop fucking lying to people. So that's why I clap back, because I'm annoyed.
Breezy, they won't take a box that's oh, never mind, Sweet Baby G. Period. We all know who that is.
What? Well, I mean, I guess I know why Sweet Baby G is allowed in Megan's live.
Thank you, actually. Actually, Lori, thank you. Now that we're on good terms, actually, yes, that was my.
Oh, she got blocked. Miss Sunshine got blocked and came back on another account. She must have got muted.
Crying, saying that she
Okay,
called her
Mush.
daughter and apologized to her daughter that she couldn't defend me in the moment because she was so feared of me and being drugged on this app. Except if y'all do go rewatch that relive if you're bored, Malibu actually stands up for me, and I actually double down in that initial lock.
Y'all like to block, but don't acknowledge crime for crime. Get real. You're fucking delusional. Bitch, you are fucking delusional. You do need meds. For real. You need meds.
What I said. So if she would have never came on with the performatives and the fake tears, I probably would have never said a fuck thing about Malibu. That's actually what set it off. Thank you, Lori, for reminding me.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so can I dummy it down for the ones in the back, just real quick? Just dummy it down for myself, probably. Regina, you literally have watched Malibu sit and do fuck shit and get away with the fuck shit. So you thought, nah, enough of that. I'm gonna call her out on the fuck shit. And it was stuff that Malibu, or whatever the fuck they call her, has been doing.
She got muted again.
Because that'll help what I'm gonna follow up in all of this.
She first disappeared with the Florida man and the CP stuff, right? And that was smattering her to staff the app and to protect her, okay? That's when she first disappeared. The second time she fucked up, she just disappears and then comes back and instead, which is crazy to me, right? Smash has been alive for 2 weeks now. Malibu didn't hop in a box ever in Smash's box. She went around from platform to platform to platform crying, saying she wanted to be left alone. She also texted Holly 2 days after I doubled down asking for a phone call. Bitch, you got my number. I have never blocked you on a fuck thing. So why are you reaching out to Holly for us to have a phone conversation? No, it's just the lies that I can point out clear as day with receipts and facts.
All right,
And
we're going to try
that's just pretty much how it went
to
down.
find when Alyssa gets in the box and see if we can't, because a lot of this, I just don't really care about.
Started saying Alyssa's name, I jumped up to defend Alyssa, and lo and behold, here comes Alyssa. Now, I will make this very clear. If somebody's truly stalking, tormenting, and harassing and terrorizing you, you are not going to be so quick to fucking jump in the box. And when Cassie dropped, you know what Alyssa said? Alyssa's exact words were, there she goes, running like she always does. So who was the fucking stalker?
Thank you for announcing that, because I forgot she said that.
Yes, she did.
I did. I had to move my screen 4 times because I thought it was my forehead in the bottom of the screen.
Bitch.
Same glasses on tonight and a hoodie, okay? I'm sorry.
Anyways, go ahead. I just wanted to show you guys this. This is how scared Alyssa is of her stalker. And I forgot to tell everybody that Alyssa recently made a move from her home because she was afraid that Poppy was going. She's saying that she is moving because she's afraid that Poppy's going to come to her house. And that's why she's got to move.
Oh,
and I sent you the screen record, right? I said you and both OG the screen recording of the whole DMs with.
Getting on my nerves.
FYI, so you wouldn't just get it in the mail. You have to be physically
She's
served.
back, Sunshine.
Exactly.
They will knock
Jesus
on your
fucking
door.
Christ.
Yes.
Never happened. The only time I've been served lately is from Gallo, the winery, about my property. That is.
But I'm gonna hop back down because I'm half asleep and it's way past my bedtime.
Jennifer, yes.
Mama Bear, I love your face. And I just needed to clarify, I just wanted to show that one where it said she was muted. That's it. But thank you for coming up and clarifying. I love you.
Yeah, I figured I'd give a little background of how it happened so it made more sense.
Yep, absolutely. I appreciate you.
Because that's the only conclusion we would have got to. You're welcome.
I have no idea. I really want to know why Alyssa got in this box, though.
As well, because it's...
God damn! You guys, I will give you this, man. You guys are fucking dedicated. You are dedicated. Because, man, you're putting your time in. I could never dedicate long hours to somebody on the fucking internet, man. Why can't I hear her? Did I turn it down?
Megan and them made you cry off of some fucking dolls. I'll take you straight to motherfucking hell and have your ass ready to disappear for good. I'm tired of you. You support what that woman is doing. You keep giving her fucking excuses. Bitch, you're gonna be first on my motherfucking list. You think everything's so fucking funny? Girl, please. You're gonna be crying. Don't forget. Megan and them made you cry off for fucking dolls. I'll take you straight to motherfucking hell and have your ass ready to disappear for good.
Well, what the fuck? How the fuck did Bree get in this?
Before you guys start this conversation, Bettina, what that breed? I mean, I could be wrong. Please correct.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't even know how Bree got brought into this.
And push a woman to that point. Okay, you can get out here and you can be a bitch and you can banter, and then you go to stages that are too fucking far. That should be too far for everyone.
I'm sorry, hold on 1 second. And, what, Zia?
Thank you, because I was thinking that in my mind as well. Yeah, could you, clarify that on a little bit? Mel said, is your turn, Bree. They had it planned.
I'll tell you all this now. Megan, Jen, and I had this live planned. Because this is some sick motherfucking shit.
Can we
between Alyssa?
I think.
Can I just say this real quick? Just real quick. When you plan a live, when you get together and you discuss the things that have happened and how you feel about certain scenarios with
Hey, so I wanted to let you know real quick the reason why Alyssa had gotten into that box. And someone also have to help me out too, because I had hopped into Amanda's for like just a few seconds, and I think it was the second time she went live. I guess Janice Savage was upset because Alyssa had called Wendy an internet doctor, and Amanda felt like Alyssa needed to go take accountability for that. And she had promised that Megan would not do what she was doing. But I had messaged Alyssa like directly after Amanda had said that, and I like begged her not to do that because of the fact that I knew it was a complete shit show over there, and I knew it was going to be bad.
Right. Yeah, I if I were Alyssa, I probably would have made a different decision. I don't think I would have went into, because it was going to be a jump live, and that's obviously
That's what I was scared of, and that's why I was like so panicked whenever Amanda's like, I don't think Megan would do that. And I'm sitting over here like, she's been dragging her for the last 2 hours. Why would someone tell her that it's safe?
Why would you think anything differently was going to happen?
And it made me feel some type of way about it, because I was like, that was completely set up. Why would you set her up like that? Because like she was like letting me know, she's like, look, I'm already at my lowest. It's too late. Next thing I know, she's in Megan's, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's I would have stayed out of that. I will say, and I can understand Alyssa being here and then leaving because maybe some of this stuff is hard to hear. You know what I mean? So I'm not really going to say anything about that. But at the same time, I would expect people to defend themselves when other people are wrong about them.
I can wait. It's okay.
Yeah, I completely get that. But I figured I'd just come up and let you know exactly why she ended up in the box.
That's fine. But if I'm gonna play it, then I'm gonna let her know that she, you know what I mean, she can have a voice in it. It's not like I'm not gonna let her defend herself.
Yeah. But I'm gonna hop back down, but I figured I'd just let you know.
Thank you.
I personally think what was just done the other night in that live was absolutely disgusting. You displayed that you as a human are willing to push another human for fucking clout, to win battles on the internet, to sit in a shed and mock other people's drink.
That's a good point. A bunch of weirdos added Simple Sweet Southern and said the fact that both parties act crazy, but poor Retina as if she was wilding. I kind of feel the same way. Like, what?
Why you do exactly that? That's not a T-page. That's not none of the other things. It's just nasty behavior in a shed by a nasty human.
I agree, Jen. I 100% fucking agree.
So that Lexi account is actually Sunshine. Farrell, we've kind of moved on from the Alyssa shit. We are now talking about the disgusting shit that has been being said. It just seems to be like as it's no big deal.
Like, whether I know Megan's not new to this, and I don't think OG's attempted to take my life. Not just once. Not just once.
I'm assuming that Smashley was probably live during some of this.
Retina's drinking and what Retina's doing when you openly admit to taking kratom and drinking.
Yikes. There's that.
Which, that's just kind of a small piece. More so for me, it's if you truly cared.
Hey, Kimmy. Retina, you matter. You are needed here. You are wanted here. You are loved. Hey, Contrary, are you going to start writing Hallmark cards? Maybe that can be your next content, Kimmy. Maybe you can start putting this kind of stuff on like cards and posting that. Retina, you matter. You are needed here. You are wanted here. You are loved. Fuck you. Fuck you, Kimmy.
Then why fucking drag Retina so hard the other? Like, it was almost like watching it. It reminded me of fucking Mortal Kombat in the words "finisher." You know what she's going through, or you know something's not right, and instead of reaching out to her. And then the whole time you guys are saying this shit, you say she bullies people, she torments people. What the fuck do you call what you and fucking Brie were doing? And it doesn't surprise me from Brie, I'll be honest with you. But
previous to this recently, since I was in PA, I didn't fuck with Regina. I don't know if any of you remember back in the day when I entered FWA's live.
It's weird that she still uses that account when we all know who she is, right?
I then went into Smash's live. I apologized to Tommy. I own that I made a fool of myself. And Regina, I don't believe, seeing that I apologized and that I made that amends. So when I had popped into the lives that she had been in, she had called me out in those lives as being somebody that didn't stand with my own community and said things. So I just didn't fuck with Regina. I watched Regina from a distance. I didn't comment in her chats. I just stayed away from her. Fast forward, I don't know, some period of time, and I'm in PA. Regina just dropped into the live when we're at the doll place, okay? I was in PA, I was on vacation, I was with my best friend, I was spending time with a real human, getting to know her family and getting to know her, doing those things. I wasn't on the internet a lot, but I do have people in PA that can vouch for me that I said something's off with Regina. She looks like she's spiraling, and I said that to them in private. Fast forward a couple.
I have a question. When it came to the ugly things that were said to Alyssa about the SA, did Jen Savage stay for that? Was she there and participating in the SA stuff? Because just from what? She's here? I left. Okay. All right. Because it was going to be very confusing to me if she was there because of just her demeanor and like her points of view. It didn't seem as though that would be. I do not agree with what happened. Okay. Yeah, because that was going to be a little bit weird to me.
Sure, got it. And I followed you ever since. And I really haven't actually seen you live until a couple of weeks ago when you guys were in Pennsylvania. So I do apologize if at any time I offended you for anything I said. I do. But no.
That might be the first time I've ever seen her apologize to anybody.
Like I said, like it was like a year ago. You said something live, and I was like, let me follow her because I like her. And so I do apologize.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I did come into, I don't know if it was Holly Mae's live or if it was Bree's live, and you were not present in that live. They did call me out. I did get in the box. I did let them know that I did take back what I said because I was fed, again, misinformation. And I...
All right. Yeah, that was just going to be weird to me because when I asked who was in the box when all the ugly stuff was going on, you guys were saying it was pretty much all the same people. But and I don't know Jen Savage, I'm not saying I do, but just from watching her in a couple different scenarios, that just didn't look like something I think that she would support. Oh, I heard Regina apologize to Jen Savage, and I think that's a first for me. That's all.
Will always own when I say something that's out of character or was wrong.
Right, I don't care about this
always
stuff,
do.
really.
This is a triggering subject. If you are struggling, please reach out to 988 or download the White Flag app.
Thank you, Mama 7. I appreciate you, baby.
You're welcome, baby. If you want me to stay up here while you're talking about it, I'll stay up here. If you don't, then I'll go ahead and go.
Is this it?
Yeah, you're more than welcome to stay up if you want.
Okay.
Also, just so you know, like, I don't know if I really want to stream the ugly things, and here's why. I'm being so serious. I might watch it by myself. I don't like to stream things like that. Only because I don't know. I know what it's like to have people speak horrible things about you and how that makes you feel. And I don't want to replay that because I've personally gone into when things like that were happening to me. I've gone into lives and asked people not to do that, please, because it was really, really affecting me. So I don't think I'm going to play that on here. And it's a mockery of an essay. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm not going to do that because I'm not trying to, regardless of how, yes, regardless of how you feel about Alyssa, okay, I'm never going to be the one that is going to negatively affect somebody that is struggling. I can't do that. I'm not going to do it. So I'm just not going to do it.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I just am going to reiterate that I am going to be doing a live addressing some of the issues and the things so that we can get back on the focus of why I held the live yesterday in the first place. To anyone that's listening, anyone that's out on the streets and further with this live, I am asking everyone to not play what Megan said to Alyssa at the end of that live. If you heard the live, you know where I stand with Alyssa. I will never, ever back that behavior. I'm asking everyone to never play that live again. If you go watch it, do that on your own time. Do not put that on the internet any more than it was. Do not give it any more attention than it got. It was wrong. It was so many things, and I will address that later. But I wanted to get in the box and ask everyone to please not play that on the internet.
Yeah, I'm not going to play it. I didn't know how ugly it got, but I know what that's like, and I'm not going to do that to anybody else. I definitely did have some confusion when it came to you, only because.
And absolutely correct, because I appreciate you agreeing with me with what I said about Smash, and I stand on that. I will always stand on that.
That's
and part of that was
absolutely
because
true.
I watched your live yesterday and heard you point out some things that I had already noticed, but added to what I had noticed. It's never okay. It's wrong. I'm not saying that we need to come out here and we need to hold hands and skip through the streets and everybody love everyone, because that's never going to happen. You want to banter, you want to go back and forth, someone pisses you off, you want to call them a dirty bitch, you do that shit. But there's a line. And lines have been crossed. Smash crossed lines and Megan crossed lines. Again, I will address that in my own live later. But I don't stand for that, and I never will.
Yeah, I thank you for that, because I don't see too many. I see a lot of accountability being asked about this person and that person, but I've never really seen anybody hold Megan to account, because I'm not going to say this is the first time harmful things have come from her. You know what I mean? But I do know that this is a pattern now with Alyssa, that we do seem to like to dogpile Alyssa. And I know that you and her have, you have your valid points, right? And I can respect that. But also, I think Megan goes a little bit overboard when it comes to certain things. And I think Megan can be very hurtful. And I think Megan should probably just take into account the things that she's saying about anybody. I don't care, because there's a lot of people here that I dislike strongly, but I'm never going to attack anybody's trauma. I promise you that. You never have to worry about. I could never do that.
Nope, and I agree with you. And if you watch the live, you're watching it now, you'll hear the words that I say. I can tell you to fuck off without talking about horrible things that happened in your life.
I also can.
That kind of stuff.
100%. 100%.
And I said it last night, and I'll say it again. When you back someone into a corner and you keep them there and you push and you push and you push, I don't care, human or animal, it's going to become rabid.
I agree. I agree. I agree. Well, I feel better to know that at least you stand on the fact that that was wrong. I love that.
I do.
I've never, and don't, you don't never have to worry about like, I saw when you came in, you said, I just don't want to have issues with Snark about this. There wasn't going to be any issues about this. I didn't see anything from you in the live that was harmful, nor have I ever really seen you do harmful things. So I think it was natural for me to have the question if you stuck around for that, because it doesn't fit your persona for me at all.
Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. And it doesn't. I don't get out here in the shit. I try to stay out of the shit. I'm very passionate about children. I'm very passionate about addiction. And I'm very passionate about those things. And when those things are being misrepresented, I will get out here and I will get loud. I promise. But when it comes to petty shit, I stay out of it. Again, I left Alyssa alone. I gave her grace. She wronged me. She absolutely wronged me. The reason I was concerned was because I was in your live yesterday. I took screenshots of your live. I was irritated about her behavior in your live towards me. She was trying to paint a picture that was absolutely not true, because I was hanging in Megan and OG's space. And again, I gave her grace. I walked away from her because she did me wrong, and I didn't blast her on the internet, and I didn't bring it out here, and I didn't talk about her behind the scenes. And she still tried to get you to look and see something that wasn't there.
You know, to be honest, Jen, yesterday I don't really think I was taking in a lot of what Alyssa was saying. Maybe the chat was, but
No.
I don't remember her saying anything.
I'm going to say this, and it's not with any disrespect or it means anything, but I do believe you have a little ADHD.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I watched that live and you jumped all over the place and you distracted yourself from what Alyssa was saying, which worked for me because I didn't want her to paint that picture. You go watch that video and say, oh, wait a minute, Jen, because it wasn't played out the way she was trying to make it be played out.
Man, thank you for telling me about the ADHD thing, because I think I do actually.
You
I've
do,
never-
and especially when you got a chat and you got your little one next to you and you had the TV going, like you were all kinds of other places.
I really was. I really was. Okay, so I'll go back and try to watch that. And,
I don't know that it's out there, and and that's okay with me because people are going to dissect it in a way that it doesn't need to be dissected. If it shows up on the internet, I'm all right with it because, again, I said what I said and I stand on it. Nothing will change that. I'm a lesbian.
You know, I do have a question, Jen.
Absolutely.
And it's just for me because of the impression that I do have of you, okay? How do you get past, like with Megan and OG, and I know you've heard some of the things that they've said, okay? Because I know I've heard them. How do you get past the racial part of, because that to me seems like something that you would stand 10 toes against.
I do stand 10 toes against it, and I have all kinds of opinions on that, and we could have a long debated conversation about that.
Maybe we'll talk, because that does, I'm not gonna lie, that does confuse me.
Because there are certain people in my, let's say, circle, that when they do shit on the internet. Now, I'm not saying Megan's in my circle. I'm not saying I sit with anyone. I sit with me and my partner. But I do make my presence known in other spaces. When things are said and done, 9 times out of 10, I'm behind the scenes holding people accountable for what I just heard come out of their mouth. I have had conversations with Megan on the back end. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Why would you say that? That was wrong. You're out of line. What the fuck? I've had the same conversations with OG. And we've talked through it. So that's why
because you know, I hope I can only hope that if you heard OG say that Black people are not oppressed in 2026, I hope that you offered her absolute proof that they are.
I always do, and not on just that subject, in all subjects. Me and OG have had a lot of conversations on the back end, which is which has made OG look at things differently and not come out here and say things that sometimes are said in heated moments and make us look stupid in the future. But I do that. I do have conversations with people that truly matter to me on the back end. If I see somebody moving away that is, I personally myself have morals. I have values that I've set for my own personal life. If somebody moves in a way where you've tampered with and or it is a morals question or a value of your own fucking surrounding question, I step away. I don't engage. I move away. I end conversations. I no longer sit with somebody whose morals, who have made me question sitting there and my own morals. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't expect
absolutely.
everyone to match my morals because that's insanity. But when you're making me question where I'm sitting in my own morals,
Yes.
I'm out, deuces, see ya.
Right. Yeah, okay, well, that was definitely bothering me as a question I have because there was a time, right, where because I do believe that any human being has the ability, right, to unpack that kind of thing and educate themselves and come out on the other end a better person. I've seen people that carried racist tendencies, right? I've seen them recognize it. I've seen them unpack it and come out on the other side a much better person, right? So I do believe that people are capable of that. So there was a time where I was trying to give Megan the benefit of the doubt because there were some things that I enjoyed about Megan, the sense of humor, the silly, those things you can enjoy about her. And there was a time where I was going to try to give her a second chance. Maybe I misunderstood. Maybe I didn't get all the context, A, B, and C. Then I heard a recording that I had missed, and it was really harmful stuff that she had said. So then I drew my line and said, absolutely not. She's still carrying these tendencies pretty heavy. And then with the conversations between her and OG, those were mind blowing. You know what I mean? Absolutely mind blowing. So I did have to draw a hard line and say, yeah, I don't fuck with Megan. You know what I mean? So when I do see you, because that does go against everything that I feel and believe. So when I did see you like still kind of hanging in the space, it was a question for me how you separate that, like how you separate having that feeling, knowing that somebody has those feelings and still be able to chill with them, because it just ain't something I can do.
Well, and see, and that it goes back to kind of what you just said. Everybody has room for growth. Everybody has room to change their point of view, change how they were raised.
Did I lose sound?
It happens. People can do it.
Yeah, I can't hear you, Jen.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Everybody else hear her?
Did I cut out?
Why can't I hear her? Yeah, I can't hear her.
Can you hear me now?
No, I can't hear her. Hold on. Oh, okay.
Can you hear me now?
Figured it out. My bad.
I was getting a phone call is what I think it was.
Oh, okay.
I'm a firm believer in I will hand you your ass, I will chew you up, I will spit you out. But at the same time, if you truly are just needing to hear it in a different way, I'm willing to give it to you in a different way. I'm a lesbian. I know a majority of the people know that. I love to speak about the community. I love to teach people so that they understand things differently. And how I grew up and how my children grew up in this community. I think the more you know is better. I think that instead of beating a horse that's already dead more, why don't we explain it or educate or guide people in a way to read and learn and maybe see things differently? So maybe that's why I'm there. Maybe I'm trying to help the greater good. I don't know. Right now I know that where I sat yesterday and the things that I did yesterday have all now made everybody look at a different point. And it's taken away from everything that I tried to do yesterday. And that's infuriating.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm going to address this later on today. I'm going to be winded. If y'all want to come and listen. I do have a lot of things to address on my own personal basis. Like I said, I come out here and talk about things that really matter to me. I'm not out here just poking people for entertainment. And when I have put a lot of time and thought in trying to make this point and someone derails it with insanity,
Yeah.
I need to make sure that everybody still hears what I say without ugliness tainting it.
I think I want to say that I follow you on my Snark account, my main. I think I remember following. Share it to me, or somebody share it to me, because I would like to listen.
And I don't know the time. I'm still, like I said, I came in this live because I wanted to mostly say that about the end of Megan's live, to ask everybody to not play that. I still am trying to process, and that's what I do. I sit back and I have a lot of conversation with myself when I'm this upset, so that when I do come out here, I still make sense and I'm not popping off and look like a raging lunatic, because trust me, I can look that way. But with that being said, I am going to go at some point
but
today.
there's some things that are just too far. Hold on. Oh, Sweet Sheets asked if she could be unblocked.
I will unblock you for the live, yes.
Yes, somebody messaged me and said that they were unhappy with what you did. I'll go back and watch it by myself so that I can form my own opinion.
You can do that, and if you have questions, I will gladly answer them. I said that what I said in that live was going to draw attention, and I'm okay with it, and I'm willing to discuss it further with anyone that would like to discuss it. If I need to replay that if I need to get the live and replay it in my own live because people can't find it, I'm willing to do that.
Do you know that there was what? Can you tell me what you said that was going to draw attention?
Blue. Let's talk about Blue for a minute. All right. Well, I'll give you this. Blue came out here a couple of days ago and decided that the name Blue was triggering, and he no longer wanted to be called Blue or identified as they, them. He now wanted to be called Michael. Okay.
Okay, I heard that part.
He put out a video that said he was questioning his sexuality again while he posted a video with him and a woman. I am a lesbian. I was born this way. Nothing changed me. Nothing horrible happened to me in my life to make me this way. I promise you, I was born this way. I raised two beautiful children who are very successful in their lives now. But as children, they were taunted and tormented in school because their mother was a lesbian. So I've worked really hard to not be in everyone's face as a lesbian. I just want to live my life. I wanted to raise my kids. I wanted to do the same things the rest of the world did without my children being bullied because of who I was and what I did in my home. Blue coming out here and throwing pronouns and he, him, and all of those things around like it's a choice, okay? It makes the world look at the community like we're absolutely crazy. It makes us lose respect.
I completely understand.
And I feel like Blue is taking my community and the confusion in it with the world and weaponizing it for the internet to get him out of his fuck shit. I was asked about they, them. I am a 50-year-old lesbian. I promise you when I came out, there was no they, them. Okay? we had gay men and we had gay women. That was it. So they
Right.
them is new to me as well. Okay. Do I 100% stand behind it as part of my community? I do not. Do I respect the people that want to identify as they, them, and live their life the way they want to live their life? Absolutely, without question. But it's not something that I stand behind in my community. But I will get out here and defend it when people like Blue weaponize it to get out of their fuck shit on the internet. Because that is why these people that are trying to get through life, however they choose to do it, are taking so much heat from the rest of the world.
Yeah.
So that is what I said in that live.
Well,
and Alyssa wanted you to think.
Is that being looked at as controversial?
Yeah, I don't stand behind they, them. That's an issue. I'm part of the community and I should automatically just stand with it. And she wanted you to think that I was questioning pronouns and doing those things. I wasn't. Blue did all that to himself. I came out here and pointed it out because I live this life every day. I don't choose to live this life. This is who I am, motherfucker.
I didn't even see anything. I thought it had to do with Alyssa because I didn't see anything that had to do with the Blue thing. I don't have beef with Blue, but I haven't had enough interaction with Blue to really have a dog in that fight. I'm a bisexual woman. I've been bisexual my entire life. Being bisexual is not exactly that easy either. So I don't know. And I'm 55 and I come from a time where we still weren't accepting that at all. You know what I mean? Like at the fuck all. So
Correct.
I, in fact, didn't even in fact, Tekla, my own friend, friend for the amount of time we were friends, didn't know that about me. You know what I mean? It just wasn't something that I openly shared with just everybody. Was it fear of judgment or anything like that? I'm sure it was. It came with a lot of stigmas. I didn't grow up in a very accepting era at all.
Correct.
So
I didn't either, girl. I didn't either.
Alyssa said a lot of lies in your live last night. That's what Jen was saying. So because it was bothersome to find out, for me it was bothersome to find out that this stemmed from something that happened in my life. So, but now I'm curious. Now I'm gonna have to go back and look at my live, and because you said I jumped all over something, and
Well, what
I
it
don't
was
remember.
is you started out watching OG's live, and you were skipping through it because you didn't want to watch the whole thing, and that's
Yeah.
understandable. And you asked a question, and Alyssa answered it, and then she said, "Wait till you get to the part about Blue and his pronouns." And you try to focus on your chat, but again, like I said, you have ADHD. So when you read her question,
Newly diagnosed, by the way.
she said, you did say who, and she said Jen, Megan, and OG. And I was like, why are you throwing my name in there? Why are you trying to lead her to a point of the live that's not in this live, for one? And what are the picture you're trying to paint here? And then she said some more things like, I'll go find exactly where it is in the live. I'll give you the timestamp. And then she came back and said, whoops, I'm sorry. That's the wrong live. It was in this live. You couldn't find that live, but then you fell into Smash's live where all that ugliness happened, where Regina and they were going back and forth in their lives.
Yeah.
And then I left because
that bothered me too.
By then you were so completely distracted by Smash's live, and Alyssa had apologized for consuming your chat. And
I
then
do
she
remember
stopped
that
in the
part.
chat and
She
I
said,
left.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I remember that part.
So
I absolutely do
so I
remember
sat
that
there
shit.
and I read that and I stewed on it all day. I mean, like, I didn't see that morning and then just go live and pop off. Like, I put some thought into this. I talked to some people that had gone through shit with Alyssa. And again, I gave her grace. I walked away from her. I haven't said anything about her. I haven't talked about her. I've just let her be. And still, she chose to drop my name in that like I was doing something wrong. I didn't do anything wrong in Melanie's life. And I stand on it. I stand on what I said. I don't come out here and say
I don't
things.
have an issue at all with what you're saying about Blue. I have no issues there, none. I don't even think because I still think it's your point of view. I still think I don't find it a harmful thing or anything like that you said. That's just your point of view. I also think, in my own opinion, that it's a little manipulative on Blue's part to keep doing that. So
Correct. All right, I have stuff I need to get done here this morning. I need to digest some more
same
things.
girl.
I will see you guys at some point. Please watch for the live. Please come in. I don't expect anything but ears. I'm probably not going to open the boxes at first because I need to say what I need to say without being distracted. One thing you need to know about me is when I talk and I go off and I'm doing this thing, I have this nervous pace that I do, and I just pace my back patio, smoke cigarettes, and I never look at the chat. So please don't be offended if you come in and you say something and I don't see it.
I never look at the chat either when I'm on a roll, so I understand.
I need to stay focused.
But yeah, share it to me or somebody share it to me when they see it. I would like to listen.
All right, well, I gave you a follow, so you should be at the top of my list when I share things out. So I definitely will share it out. Please, guys, come listen.
Yeah, but I'm never on this. I'll follow you back, but I'm never on this account. I only use this to go live. So share it to my main Snark account, my Crash Out Snark.
All right. I know your people in here, and I know enough of your people follow me and all that stuff. So make sure Snark sees it, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for giving me the
But I
time
appreciate you.
of day and
Absolutely.
hearing me out.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
All right. I appreciate it. Have a good day. Oh wait, I want to.
You too.
Can I just say one more thing?
Absolutely.
Then this is on a totally different level, and this is about you. I was in that live yesterday when your beautiful baby said Ariel.
Were you?
Yeah, I want you to know that was an
She said
amazing
Princess
moment,
Ariel.
and I'm glad that I was a part of it.
Oh, thank you.
It was very touching. It was very good to see, and it made my heart happy.
Oh, thanks, Jen. It made mine too. Thank you so much.
You have a good day, and I'll be seeing you.
Okay, girl.
All right, bye.
That just reminded me. I got to go back and clip that. I want to go back and clip that from my live recap. You didn't get to see it, Hill. It was so cute. I was telling the chat. I was like, yesterday I said to Gianna said, Princess Ariel, what are you doing here? So I said to her, Princess Ariel, and she said it right after me, and it was clear as fucking day. Jen did call me and told me that made her heart happy. I cried. I cry every time that child says anything. It was just so spontaneous yesterday, and she said it so perfect. I couldn't talk for the first few minutes. It was so funny. I loved it. I'll clip it. It really was. I'll clip it and send it to you, Hill. All right, guys. I've spent entirely too much time here. And I'm going to go. I have to go pack my closets and get my day. It was, Retta. Thank you. It was. And I hope you guys, I hope you guys can get more comfortable, hearing her. And not, my big thing is, the way Scammy talked about my granddaughter, y'all, and me in regards to her and making me this awful if you want to talk about harmful stuff, man, and I listened to some of it again this morning. It's really harmful shit, man. And I really hope that I can do something about the stigma that she put on me and my granddaughter, because I have to tell you that it is the furthest from the fucking truth. And you have no reason to ever fear for her, because I would end myself before I let something happen to that child. So I hope that, I can have her around more often and it not make people uncomfortable. Like, it's just her noises. So, all right, guys. You guys can just make sure that if you hear Jen's live or you see her live, share it to me. I would like to hear it. I am gonna watch the part here in a few minutes of what happened, and I want to say this because there is something around Alyssa that I don't like. Okay, here I am. I think Alyssa has been honest about mental health problems, okay? What I don't like, and what scares me, honestly, is to underestimate where somebody is in their mental health to say that they weaponize suicide, okay? I am a firm believer that regardless of the threat, it should be treated as a valid threat. Now, for me, and where I have been in my journey with that, I would never tell anybody. Okay? Nobody would ever know. That is not something that I would tell people that I was going to do. Most people that have thoughts and plans on that sort of thing aren't going to tell people about it. But that is not everybody. That is not everybody. I think any threat or any verbalization that somebody is thinking of hurting themselves should always be taken as a valid threat. It should never be spoken on as, oh, they're only saying that to A, B, and C. That's a really dangerous game to play. So I wanted to make that point before I leave. I think Sunshine once accused me of weaponizing schmuicide. I have never. Never done that. I am 100% honest with friends and people that care about me about where I am in that. Okay? Always. 100% honest about that. In fact, it is a lot of me being honest with myself about my mental health, being honest with myself about my suicidal ideations that helps keep me here. Okay? So there's that. And that is personal experience that I've lived the entire part of my life ever since I can remember with that kind of thing. So that's all I have on that. Well, we're going to go cook some breakfast, y'all. Have a great day. I hope Alyssa's okay after they degraded her, and I do too. Regardless of how anybody feels about Alyssa, regardless about anything that Alyssa may have said or done to hurt other people, Alyssa has a right to be here. Alyssa is wanted here. Alyssa is needed here. So that's all I have to say. Regardless of any internet beef, she deserves, she is wanted, and there are people that love her. So everybody's life is worth. Don't dehumanize anybody into thinking that they don't deserve to fucking be here. Because that's ugly as fuck. Alright, Princess Sophia, we gotta go. Bye.